You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.
I recorded a podcast with you.
What's good in 10 pretty people? Friday evening. My name is Khary. This is my crib. And I'll invite you into my home for another evening of the dopest live stream that's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and something like a showcase. And we're going to have a good time tonight, baby. We got some interesting news we're going to be going over. We got an interesting topic we're going to be talking about. We're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to have a good time. I got my drink over here. I got my smoke over here. I'm actually smoking on something I haven't had in a while. I got some of that sour diesel. I kind of like. I think it's the same. I think it's very similar to what I used to have back in the days and shit like that. Back in the days being a couple of years ago. Haven't seen it as frequently around as I used to and shit like that. But I'm enjoying it. What's up to all my house guests in the chat this evening? What's poppin'? I'm glad you're joining. I'm glad you're tuning in. Everybody out there watching, I'm glad you tuned in. I'm glad you checked in. Just gonna have a good time. I got my homegirl Mimi checked in as usual. How you doing, Mimi?
Ow.
How was your week and shit?
It feels like this is the week that won't end.
Why you say that?
How are you? I'm so tired.
It's been like
allergies
that?
have just been fucking with me.
Got you.
Khary, I slept through the last one. Come on, bro.
I know. I was wondering where you was at. I was wondering where you was at. Oh, and I forgot to tell you too, we do have another segment we got to do today as well. I think we got to do your Ask Mimi segment. I think we're gonna do that for the first time tonight.
Oh.
I think we had I think so. You know, so
Yeah.
we'll get into that as
We
well.
can hit that.
My week has been chill. Hasn't been too crazy. We had the debate last night.
God, you ain't even let me ask. You didn't even let me ask how your week is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Well, go ahead and
Just
ask.
jumping right into it.
Go ahead and ask. I'm waiting.
Now I don't even want to know.
Oh, well, all right.
Nah.
My week has been chill.
Sorry.
My week has been relaxing, been chill. It hasn't been too crazy. I've streamed a few times this week. This is my third time streaming this week. 2 days in a row now. I haven't done that in a while. But yeah, I haven't had a crazy week. No kids this week, so it's been pretty chill. What happened? What you see looking
I'm
at?
sorry. Already in the chat. Guy, don't start with me. I definitely didn't run no 5K today. I was tired.
I've
I
never run a
will walk
5K.
that shit maybe tomorrow.
Have you ran a 5K
I
before?
have.
Yeah?
We do it every year.
Every year?
We
Okay.
do it with
Now, how long is 5K
the university.
actually?
Yeah.
How long is 5K actually?
It's about 3.14 miles or something like that.
All right. Do you actually run?
Yeah.
Or do you walk vigorously?
You can do, all right, so you can walk it.
Okay.
I
what do you
only
do?
run when I'm extremely upset.
When you're extremely upset. Why are you upset during a 5K run?
No. Not during a 5K run. I only do treadmill runs and shit like that when I'm thinking about things.
Okay.
And I have to be upset enough.
All right. I get it. All right.
I look crazy.
You look fine. You look
Yeah,
fine. You look
it's
good. Oh, also, by the way, breaking news. That how that shit used to go back in the days when the news was breaking? Antonio Brown.
Okay, go ahead.
Antonio Brown is a Buccaneer. I just saw that in a headline. You know who AB is? He hasn't played in a while, but he's a dope wide receiver, and he's now a Buccaneer, fucking with Tom Brady and shit like that. See, I'm a Tampa. That's why I kind of fucks with it, And I think Tom Brady kind of they tried to get AB over in where the fuck Tom Brady come from? New England, Boston area, the Boston area, New England. Yeah, I think Tom Brady.
In the chat said he'll be gone in 3 weeks.
I think Tom Brady had a little way with trying to get him to the Patriots before. For some reason, something happened. It didn't work out. I think he got into it with Belichick or some shit like that. But he hasn't really fucked around with the league really since then. But now he's coming back. He's coming back to football. playing for the Bucks, back with he was trying to unite with Tom Brady. He's reuniting the first union, I guess. So I guess Tom Brady was like, "Yeah, I want my nigga AB here."
Wait.
I don't think he probably said it like that.
Wait. You said he's coming back to football? Where was he? He like
chilling.
retired?
He's been chilling. I think he's been chilling. He ain't really been. Okay. He ain't really had it. Guy said he had a rape case or something like that. He did have some cases going on. I'm not even sure what was going on. I'm not sure what happened with it. So I'm not sure what happened with it. I don't know. Yeah, but he's back at football. So that should be interesting to see if he plays with the Bucks. If he'll actually, God don't think he'll last 3 weeks. So we shall see. But that was breaking news that I saw. That was breaking news. So the debate was last night. We streamed the debate here. Yes, we did. We had some takes afterwards, and I saw some people agreeing with us today, and I saw a lot of people that are pro-Trump disagreeing with us. You know. So I saw a lot of people saying that Biden smoked Trump, but then I seen a lot of Republicans saying Trump smoked Biden. You know, I think Trump avoided most of the questions, and
as always,
right. But I did see a lot of chatter today about Trump being the least racist.
So, the least racist just means that you're still racist,
right?
You're just not as racist as other person.
Yeah, that's how I see it too. That's how I see it. I see it as least racist means you're still racist. You know, least is not the same as not. You know,
right? I'm like, you know, that's like me walking around talking about I'm the least black of my friends.
Yeah. That's like me saying, you know what? In that basketball game the other day, I got the least points. But I still tried to score in that motherfucker. You know?
You were still playing. You were still in it.
I was still in the game. I was still part of the team. You know, I just had the least points.
Exactly.
That's how I see the least racist. I also saw people bigging up the moderator. They said that she held it down. You know, she kind of had shit under control for the most part, you know, kind of shutting down Trump and shit. Some people say
she's the best moderator I've seen in years.
Yes, she is. I think so. People were saying she kind of made a face when Trump said he was the least racist. Like she kind of like, I don't know about that now. You know, you forget, you look at, I'm right here. You know, she was like, I'm right here. What's going on? See what's going on in the chat.
I see. Hold on.
What's popping?
I see Janae Michelle in the chat.
What's going on, Janae? How you doing? You know, I did like that they turned the mic off, but they only turned the mic off during the initial question. You know, and that was only if they went over the 2 minutes, and that was it for the most part. You know? So
I did like the way she conducted herself, because even so she allowed for people to come back and rebuttal. Mm-hmm. And you know what I mean? She was fair. She was very fair. She did seem fair. She didn't seem like she was taking time away from Trump and giving time to Biden. She was like, yo, Trump, you got to wrap it up. Okay, you're not wrapping it up. Mm-hmm. I gave you your time. Let's move on. Boom. And then Biden. And then if Biden, there was a couple of times where Biden said, hey, can I say something? And she was like, all right, go ahead. Real quick, 30 seconds. Right. You know? Right. And she kind of like held it down. So. You know what Biden did? A lot of the time, Biden was like, can I respond? And she's like, 15 seconds, whatever. Right. Trump's monkey ass. He just, you know how I feel. Okay.
I feel you. I thought it was a pretty one-sided debate, though. I thought Biden answered questions and Trump didn't, and that's how I kind of see a debate going with a winner or a loser. If you don't answer questions, you really can't win. That's how I think. That's how I see it. My opinion.
Well, did you see the stunt Trump pulled today?
What stunt did he pull?
There was talks with Sudan, and he garnered a deal with them.
Oh no, I did not. I think I did hear something about him taking them off the what list did he have? The ban list? Didn't he have like a ban list?
Whatever.
Is that the reason why he was taking them off the ban list?
One of the reasons.
Okay. All right. No, I didn't hear about this.
Hold on, Guy disagreed. Yeah, it was breaking news today as well. Guy disagrees, I believe, about the moderator. Guy, we're all entitled to our opinions.
Now, why does Guy not think that
I don't know.
Because she fell in line? How did she fall in line? What was falling in line? I'm not understanding.
I don't think being heard right. Hi, Oliver. Yeah, I don't understand. Golden oil. Oh yeah, as far as Sudan Guy, I'm guessing that's what he means. I really don't know. But we know that Guy will probably call in and explain himself sometime tonight.
I think so. I hope so, you know? Yeah. We have the lines open and shit like that. All right, so since we're talking about a battle, which this was a versus battle. Presidential versus battle. T.I. has accepted Gigi's battle, but before he accepted Gigi's battle, he respectfully declined Busta Rhymes' battle. And Busta Rhymes kind of had some shit to say to T.I. He was like, yo, T.I., I see you respectfully decline. I'm trying to do my Busta Rhymes impersonation.
Hold on. That was definitely more Hulk Hogan than it was Busta Rhymes.
I know. I realized that. I was like, that was not Busta Rhymes. All right, so let's see. He's like, yo, Tip, you tried to respectfully. He said, yo, you tried to respectfully I can't do it. You tried to respectfully decline.
Yes. Stop.
He said you didn't want to sit in the smoking section. He pretty much said, yo, nigga, you a chump for turning down this battle. That's how I took it. Let's take a call real quick. This the homie Guy calling in. What's going on, brother? How you feeling, man? You live with Khary's crib.
It's Freaky Friday. What's really popping? Everybody got a payday today. What's good, though?
What's good, baby? How you feeling?
Of all, I didn't get paid today. I don't get paid on Friday.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
What day you get paid on? Tuesday?
15th and last.
Depends on actually, somebody was like, yo.
Everybody knows what day to call me to ask to borrow money. The 16th, 14th, and the 29th. Don't borrow
no money from the kid. Don't borrow shit from me. You know the days that I'm extra broke. That's all that shit.
No, man, let's kickstart it. Let's tell the unpopular truth.
What did you like about the moderator?
So I'll start there. The moderator, okay, you're a moderator. You're keeping them from being juvenile on the podium during a presidential election. You did that very well. But one of the jobs of the mediators is to make sure that the people answer the questions so that you don't have to repeat them and you don't have to rebuttal 8 times. When you let the president-elect, the 45th president, say, I'm the least racist, and you don't rebuttal as the moderator, ask him to explain that, you have then failed as a moderator. Because that's why we keep having moderators, to keep them straight, to make the president and the vice president of old answer questions. Okay. That's why we get nowhere as a public. When your president says, I'm the least racist, well, let's stop for a second. If anybody walked into Khary's office or Mimi's office today and said, I'm the least racist in his office, that shit would be followed by 20 more questions. Well, what the fuck do you mean? Are you racist
Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me moderate this for you real quick. If you walk into my motherfucking office talking about you're the least racist, there are no questions. Okay?
What's going to happen?
We got a problem.
You work at Columbia. Sorry. You work at... Oh, it's going to be a problem. Are you
Thank you for telling me.
You saying it's going to be a problem? Oh, sorry. You work at Columbia Gym. I mean, nobody knows where Columbia Gym is. They don't know where. I mean,
all right. So
everybody knows you're a personal trainer. They don't know where you train at.
So you feel like she didn't do her job because she wasn't holding them to the fire.
Because if you're the president, you shouldn't be allowed to say, I'm the least racist here. That's why you have a moderator to say, excuse me, Mr. President, can you please expound on that? Because the topic, the question that she asked him was, talk to the black community. Well, how do you let him say that as if the black community is not listening? Like, hold on, yo. He just said he's fucking racist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how I took it.
If you didn't question him there, you did not do your job as a moderator. You just fell in line like everybody else who wants to keep their job on television and come up there and be able to say, okay, your turn, your turn. That's all you did. You didn't do anything. And she's a brown woman. She's not black, but I believe she's of Indian descent. You don't allow him to say that. Right? You don't allow him to say that.
Relevance.
None of y'all would allow anybody to walk in your office and say that without further questioning. So how do you allow the president?
But this wasn't her office, though. You know, and
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And I think these because you know what? I don't think no other moderator has challenged them either. Has any of the moderators challenged anybody? Who? Which one?
The first gentleman who told him, I forgot his name, the old man who said you're acting juvenile. That was a challenge to him to retract his behavior.
Right, but that wasn't a challenge for him to answer any of the questions. That wasn't like forcing him to answer though. Nobody's kind of forced him to answer.
No. I get what you're saying, but you don't allow that because that is not an answer to a question. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. Go ahead, finish.
Problem that I feel like the problem that we have with debates is the elected people are allowed to get up there and actually answer no questions.
Yeah,
if you want to be 100%, if you're a factual person, when you left that debate yesterday, you hate Trump, but the questions that he actually answered truthfully and factually, the actual questions. Now the shit about his personality and who he may be, of course, he spins those questions. He actually asks you a question or goes back to some other shit in his favor. But when he talked about industrial, wind and etc., well, those windmills actually do deter birds and kill birds. They're actually bad because their emissions, the gas that they emit in areas. If anybody's ever been to Utah or drove through Utah like I have, there are hundreds of them. And they tell you I
don't have a reason to go to Utah.
And they put them in the mountains.
Unless I want slave records. If you want slave records, you can go to Utah. Utah is where you find slave records. But the Mormons own them all.
They put the windmills in the mountainous regions where there aren't a bunch of birds flying low. So it doesn't affect them. The wind doesn't affect them. The things don't hit them. There's no planes. But he was actually telling the truth. If you really look at the debate for facts, I think Biden is a better person, but Biden will never be able to get past the act of, what was it, 1994? The Criminal Act of 1994?
I think he will.
He has not. No. In 2 debates, he has not learned how to answer that shit sounding confident. He
apologized.
Yes,
he apologized. That is getting by it. Listen, he's saying, "Oh fuck, go on, guy."
Well, he didn't just apologize. He apologized and then said some things about what needs to happen. Did he say it confidently? Did he say it confidently? I don't know. But does he say many things confidently? I don't know. Maybe that's just how he talks. No. You know, I'm just saying.
The man is 70-something years old. I'll let him lead to believe his memory ain't the best, but is he a smart man? Yes. Can you apologize? Yes, you can apologize. But you did not talk about how, you know what? We went back directly to the people. He wanted to talk about, we gave 1,000 people clemency when I was with Obama. Okay, cool. They weren't just 1,000 people from your act. That's what you should be telling us. We had the state attorney go back over all the cases from the bill that I proposed, and we let the people out of jail who are still in jail for having a quarter pound of weed. You're not doing that. You didn't do that. And Trump knows you didn't do that, so he can hang you on that because you need somebody in your corner, a better PR person who can come up with a better answer than, oh, we realized we made a mistake. That don't mean shit because Uncle Charlie's still in jail.
That's why they have a black vice president, man. You don't. That's to correct it.
Say what?
That's to correct it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
They'll do
She's
what?
tough on crime as
Say
well.
what?
What's that? I know she's tough on crime as well.
Shit.
No, she didn't know. Just not her track record,
Now,
but just her presence.
Come on.
The
We're
picture.
trying to get him to win. We're trying to get him to win. Don't do that.
I want him to win, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna let y'all go off, but I'm gonna tell you the worst thing that Biden said last night. We're going to try and decrease the oil industry. That's gonna lose him the election.
Yes. Hold on.
Because you don't say that shit.
I think. Hold on, Guy. One moment. We actually did discuss this last night. In regards to what Biden said. No, that didn't help him. However, the people that
depends on how people interpret it.
No, the people that are pro oil and all this other crap, they weren't voting for Biden anyway.
Right. But the people
you're absolutely right.
So he didn't.
You're absolutely right.
What I mean by
hold on, stop. Let me stop you for a second.
Lose anything.
What I mean by how the people interpret it is a lot of people interpreted that as, will my gas will I be paying less at the gas pump? That's how voters interpret it.
Let me enlighten y'all on what's going on, and the people in the know of what's going on. That's why it was so big of a deal.
Most people are
California,
in the know.
Hold on. They're not. No, most people are not in the know. California, 2035 is supposed to be the end of gas vehicles being sold. When Biden says that he wants to put 50,000 EV charging stations on the highways, that's for electronic fleet, meaning tractor trailers that run EV. If you paid attention to the three biggest commercials in the past 3 months, which most people haven't,
I don't watch TV very much.
And they are a Hummer commercial and 2 Volvo commercials. What are the commercials? The commercials are the first fully electric Hummer and a Volvo that doesn't need an
electric Hummer. That sounds like
transporter.
That sounds like a porno toy.
Yeah. No,
it's an electric Hummer.
Hold on, and a Volvo that doesn't need a converter for you to charge it in your house. It has a plug that looks like the plug on your iron. If you're not paying attention to that, then you're not actually paying attention to what's going on with this election. Biden is for clean air. Biden is for clean air. Things like Blink. If you're in the stock market, BLNK. Blink is a charging station company. A green power motor. Switchback Energy. That's Biden. Trump is his Texas boys, the Bush boys. Oil, gas. Oil affects your local neighborhood gas station.
Don't forget coal.
Right.
Trump is pro coal.
A lot of them are still Democrats. But when you say we're going to lower the oil industry, well, they know that you're trying to push gas out. Well, that stops the local gas stations. That stops a whole bunch of other people's industry. You don't say that. That's the shit you do once you get elected. You don't say that before you get elected. You don't tell a girl, I'm going to break up with you in 2 weeks till after you hit it.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
So, although I love Biden,
we get a little too serious too fast.
Right. Let me go back to smoking this kush.
What you smoking on? What you smoking on?
It gotta be something sativa or hybrid, because that is definitely not an indica. Shit.
No.
Sorry.
Listen. I logged on to Khary after talking about my portfolio today and how much money I lost with Biden talking his shit, and the stock market went crazy. So I'm smoking some Purple Punch.
Purple Punch.
Hype about that. I'm smoking some Purple Punch. It's
so
amazing.
What you think about
I love
this?
y'all keep rocking.
But what you think about this T.I. Jeezy shit?
Oh,
Did you hear about that?
If Jeezy controls the room from the beginning, it depends. Is the niggas gonna rock with the Jeezy hard shit? Cause Jeezy got 5 or 6 joints that's gonna be unstoppable. But then here come Tip with the whatever you like and all that, and the ladies is gonna be hyped. How do I feel at the end? At the end of it all, the dudes pick the dudes pick Jeezy, the women pick T.I. because T.I. was scared of Busta because he know he ain't got 20 party joints like Busta got, and Busta would have washed his ass.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Busta definitely would have washed T.I. Even though I fuck with T.I. music, I don't think he could have fucked with Busta.
Busta would have washed that
Busta
nigga.
just got too much. I take Busta washing anybody he goes against, honestly. I don't think there's anybody
Busta
out there that can actually...
Busta can't go against nobody. Busta has to do a celebration with Missy and just play their features, and we're going to have a party.
I think Busta will wash anybody he goes against. If anybody was to go against. Who do you think could beat Busta, Mimi?
The only person Busta can go with is Missy Elliott. That's it.
What you think, Mimi? You got a face like you could think of some people that could beat Busta.
I think a couple of people could beat Busta. Busta, shut up. I think Busta is like super amped, so it's hard to match that energy. I don't know who could go against him, but I know I would prefer hearing other people over Busta.
Now you could beat Busta if you had DJs playing your music and you wasn't there, and they wasn't there. Then somebody could beat Busta.
Right.
No. If Busta's there, I don't think nobody could beat Busta.
No, because if Busta's DJ that's playing his music is dope too, he can kill you.
I'm just talking about...
Busta got parts of songs that's dope.
Right, but I'm just saying, overall, minus a Busta Rhyme energy, he's beatable.
By who?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I agree. Hold on. I think I agree.
You done jumped
Redman.
Oliver said Redman.
No, I think I agree.
No.
Janae said Redman.
No.
It's good.
Hell no.
Yeah, Oliver. Yes.
Redman. Hold on. Time out. Stop. Redman got a hit song after 2000? Name one. Name a hit song after 2000, because I can name a couple Busta joints. Name one after 2008.
Congratulations. I don't know.
Redman got. Remember, Busta got joints with Nicki. Redman don't have no catalogs with none of these new niggas.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He ain't got nothing you want to hear with nobody new.
He doesn't. He could.
Right.
He could beat
y'all.
He could beat.
Y'all might be forgetting how many songs Busta got.
Yeah, he got a whole lot of. He got a very large catalog. Pause. You know.
Busta got shit that you don't remember he got. I'm telling you. Go pull that nigga shit up. I did it last night. You forget, like, oh shit, he was on this too. He was on that. He was on every fucking DJ Khaled remix. He got the scenario shit. He got Leaders of the New School shit. He got Tribe Called Quest shit. He got Janet Jackson. Come on, fam.
Yeah, he got a lot of shit. He got a lot of shit.
Put your hands where my eyes can see. All them shit is they can't beat them.
Yeah, he got a lot of shit. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Now we gonna move on. So, all right, I'ma holler at you, bro. Appreciate you calling in, man.
I love y'all.
All right, love you too, brother.
I love y'all. Y'all be switching too many topics. Boy.
All right. All right, let's take another call. Area code 347. I guess it's family night. Maybe we should make every third Friday family night, huh?
Maybe
Caller,
we
what's
should.
going on? You live with Khary's crib. What's that? What's that, Mimi?
Hi.
What's going on, Janae? How you doing?
Hi, friends.
How you been?
Oh my God. I'm tired. I actually just got off of a call with my client, but I was like, let me see what my friend's talking about while I still have like a little bit of energy in me.
Well, I'm glad you joined. See, I might have to write this down. Family night, you know?
Family night. Yeah, let me know when I could get on and help out again. But it sounds like God had y'all working tonight. My God.
Guys got his smoke over there. He's smoking. I'm about to light my another smoke a little bit.
he got his purple punch, like somebody punched him in the throat and gave him all the words.
Yeah, the purple
I just
punch
playing. He said he make this shit fun. Got you, guy. Got it.
So what you thought about some of the shit we talked about tonight?
So I'm not even going to get into the. I think y'all talked enough about the presidential debate. I'm not doing it. I love them glasses. They look you. I can't hear you.
She's not talking.
I said thank you.
You not talking?
She wasn't talking. Yeah, she wasn't talking.
I wasn't. I said thank you though.
I like
What's up, Sean? I see Sean over here in the chat.
Up. You ain't got no glasses on, and she got the glasses on.
I know.
That's what I said.
I said, there's a lot of glare. There's a lot of glare coming from the light.
And my hair purple.
I see. It looks cute. I like it. And you did a twist out. I like it. You did good. You did good. It's hard watching y'all on the video and talking to y'all because there's like a little delay.
Mm-hmm. Slightly.
And I'm trying to look. It's not the same. I need to be in the Zoom, but I can't. I got too much going on, even though Bronx Polo wants me to be.
Hold on.
Nope, not going to happen.
What's that mean?
You can get on the Zoom and she can get in Zoom and we don't have to put her on.
Right. And let that shit show up like by accident.
No, you don't turn on.
No, thank you.
Like what happened before? Oh, you don't have to turn your camera on though. You don't have to turn your camera on.
No, you're right. She's right. I don't, but I'm not getting on tonight.
So I guess we're gonna make this Family Friday. Friday. What was it? What is it? What did I say earlier? Family night.
Family night.
Family night Fridays.
But in terms of T.I. and I actually agree. Like I don't feel like he should have went against Busta. Remember when 50? Was it 50 or he wanted to go against 50?
Yeah, he
I didn't like that matchup
50,
either.
50 said, "Man, sit your ass down somewhere."
I didn't like that matchup either, though. But I don't like the matchup of him and Busta. Like I know, I just don't think it would have been a good match. I'm excited about him and Jeezy.
Busta approached him and T.I. respectfully said no.
They're not. He was right. I think his reasoning was they're not even from the same time
generation.
Like,
he said the same generation.
Yeah.
He pretty much said you're old,
and that makes sense to me. No, that's not true. He didn't say that because T.I. old nigga now too.
He said he said compared to me, I'm an old nigga, and compared to me, he an old nigga.
Yeah,
he 10 years older than me. So
that's true. I just think that 50, their music would be way too different. I think the matchup that you said of
he's
Busta
10 years older than me, and that motherfucker will still tear a fucking show down like he's 19. Except he might be a little more out of breath.
I mean, Busta also got like that thick ass neck. He probably could hold more air in it.
He's worked out. He's been working out and losing weight, right?
He be working that neck out. He'd be like, ugh!
Oh, that sound like a head joke.
Yo.
Oh. Let's see. Where's it at?
He be working with glizzies.
Yo. You wanna see what Busta look like? You wanna see what Busta look like with his transformation? Here go Busta transformation.
That neck is scary. Could you imagine getting head from somebody with a neck like that? Means?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God! Was he 6 months pregnant? You look at that neck though, B.
He does have his shirt up above his neck, so where you can't see whether his neck got slimmer or not.
Yo, that stomach was wild.
Yo, did you see what 50 Cent posted? 50 Cent posted a picture of him next to Tracy Morgan. They said, yo, don't they look alike?
Yo, 50 Cent is wild disrespectful. He don't care about nobody.
No, but then he had a second picture. Which was the picture of Busta in shape now. And he said, nah, I'm just fucking around. I can't wait to hear your new album and shit like that. So
50 Cent, he comes out to hurt your feelings.
Busta's working on a new album. He got a new album coming out.
Busta's working on a new album. Why?
Because he likes.
Do you think it'll be good?
He likes to. I think it'll be good. He got the He actually had the joint with the who was it? No, that was Ludacris and Lil Wayne. I think he might have a joint with Lil Wayne that was kind of tough, I think. I think.
Wasn't he signed to Young Money?
Oh, shit. Are you fucking serious?
Was he signed to Young Money? No, he wasn't signed to Young
He owe money, though. He is like, owe money.
He might have been signed to Young Money. He might have been.
Money. He know money.
He might have been.
He know money? How he know money?
What's good to everybody in the chat? His album came out today. Buster, I gotta check it out. Oh, that reminds me. I was listening to motherfucking Papoose album today.
Is it good?
That shit go hard. Pause.
Do it really?
That shit is tough.
FYNI, Papoose has always been dope.
Yes, but this one is different.
Underrated.
This one is different. Okay, a lot of his criticism with his prior albums was his production wasn't always on point. Sometimes he would say, Papoose.
Oh, Pap.
Right. This one, he went in with a different approach. He actually went in and have you seen the videos of that dude, Brady Watts? Bass and rhymes or some shit like that, where like there's just a dude playing the bass guitar while niggas is rapping. Well, he went in the studio with him. All production is pretty much live production and shit like that. And the beats is hard. His verses go tough. The shit is crazy. He's always been dope, but this one is a little different because it's a lot more polished and it's like, okay, all of these beats sound good and Pap is spitting on them. My only critique of it is Pap's style doesn't change very much.
Yeah, it'd be the same cadence, the same monotone. Like there's no inflection. He don't ride a beat. He just be like, "This what y'all getting."
Right.
Like this is it.
But in my opinion, the bars be so dope. I can kind of overlook that, because it's like there's not very many wasted lines or words, I should say.
Yeah.
Every line
right.
and word matters with his bars and shit like that. So I thought it was a dope album. I'm going to be bumping that shit in the car nonstop for probably the next 2 months. So I thought it was a dope album. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Papoose new album. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head. Let me look it up actually.
Papoose.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to hold y'all. I don't know if anybody's trying to get through, but I wanted to just say that,
Sorry.
What? Who you talking to?
So you miss us. So you miss us, huh?
I do miss y'all. What you mean? Yes, I miss y'all. Why wouldn't I? I didn't want to not do it. I just told you I was trying to do other things too, and it was a lot. Mm-hmm. You just feeling yourself? Of course I miss y'all. What would make you think that I don't miss you? We spent a lot of time. There was a lot of time. We logged a lot of time on this here. I don't think people understand how much work we put into it. Or I shouldn't even say we, because I know that Khary did like a buttload of the work, but it still was a lot, and I couldn't keep up consistently. And I know you need, more consistency
species.
than I'm able to.
Sorry, that was the name of the album. I just
No, that's. I think that's actually a dope. The cover art.
Yeah, it is. It kind of looks like the
First of all, Pap's hairline.
Scarface.
Come on.
It kind of looks like the Scarface album. I mean, Scarface.
Pap actually still has a hairline.
But you never see it because he always got on a hat like me.
Remember when he was getting a cut with his hat on? Like, sir, like if you don't take that shit off to get a lineup.
Wayne says he was signed to Cash Money. It was a distribution deal.
Was he really?
Buster, right?
That seems weird. Oh, Buzz.
Yeah.
What it is right now.
Thank you for confirming.
Bronx Polo said the kid looks scary.
He do not look scary, Alex. He looks adorable. He looks like a little black kid. He looks like all the kids who was born during that time. Everybody got that picture. I'm sure you got that picture too, Alex.
I'm about to say, Bronx Polo, don't make me pull out my evidence of you in a 3-piece suit being 6 years old.
Oh shit.
Wow, cute.
I got a picture of me as a kid. I'm like in a like a baby blue suit.
Exactly. That looked just like the endangered species cover. That was a baby blue jacket he had on.
It was for my nursery school graduation.
You had the ill collar. Your collar was from shoulder to shoulder.
I had the crazy cheese. I was like, cheese. I didn't know how to smile. I just showed teeth. I was just like, cheese. You know, that's when I actually said cheese and shit. You know, I didn't know how to actually just smile regular.
I think kids, what they did.
Kids don't. That's what kids do. You tell them to say cheese, and they actually say cheese. They be like, cheese. You know?
I think it's so adorable. Right? You are right. My little cousin, I had him saying cheese mad times and I could not even take the picture because this is so funny. Like, what is happening?
And that's what my school picture looked like as a kid. It looked like I was saying cheese. That's my smile, you know. And then I noticed after that, I looked at some of my school pictures, like after that, and there was always just me with a smile like this, like. Cause I didn't know how to smile. I was like,
yeah,
like the cheese.
Your mom's probably said, "Don't do that shit."
I always look silly with the cheese, so it was just like, my mom was like, "Yo, learn how to smile, boy." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Learn how to smile." Like, how do I learn how to smile? I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Black parents be taking the joy out of everything. Like that shit is funny.
I hope you know.
I'm sorry.
I had no clue what they was talking about.
I know you definitely taught your child.
Yes. I'm like, how you gonna smile tomorrow? She like, no. No.
Wait, hold on. But she started redoing her hair. Like, okay, fine. You want to take my smile? I'm gonna do my hair.
She would change her.
You gotta let them kids be. You gotta let them kids be. Let them smile and laugh.
My roommate looked like a real estate agent in every picture. Fuck it.
Wait, the real estate agent? Wait, can I tell you? Remember the pictures where you used to have like I really feel like this is popular in the 70s and the 80s. The picture where you had the shadow face up in the corner.
Oh,
it was like the smiling face picture looking at the camera.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you had the little shadow picture of you up in the. I remember that picture.
I always wanted to get one, but there was like an upcharge for that. My mom was like, "Nah,
really?
You ain't getting that shit." Yeah, that shit was an upcharge. It wasn't the regular price. You had to take 2 pictures for that. You know?
I remember my school I only have one of them, and my school did it. Like that was part of here's your pictures. And I remember the lady, like for the regular picture, it was like, say cheese. But then the one where you looking up, she grabbed my fucking face so hard. Like she grabbed my jaw. Ooh, like, look, I was like,
whenever they tried to touch me, I always lean back. I always lean back when they try to touch me.
Oh, you did?
Like, no, they be like, I'm like, I don't know you. You've been in here for a while. I don't know how many faces you touched.
I perfected the photo smile a long time ago.
You would not have hurt your child if she closed her eyes. You would not have hurt her. Stop it. You wouldn't have hurt her.
I think most of my pictures had lasers behind it.
Laser? Oh, what the black with the blue?
You got the blue laser?
Yeah, y'all remember that?
Yes.
Y'all remember that? I was like, shit, if I can't...
Remember the Snagger-tooth?
If I can't get the looking at myself picture, you know? If I can't get the looking at myself, put some Star Wars lasers behind me.
What about the Snagger-tooth ones when you started losing your teeth and you smiling dumb hard like, look, got it, I got $1.
I think that might have been when I started doing the no teeth smile.
Really? I wasn't ashamed of that. Like, people used to be like, let me see. Whole gap full of, just like, hey, look at it. Look at it. Look at how much money I got. I loved it. I love those kind of pictures. Those are fun.
I know they are. But you know what? I'm glad you're on the line because you've been here since we first started talking about this shit.
What? Oh, shit.
You know?
Tory
Lanez and Meg. You know he went live the other day.
Oh, my God.
You know he went live the other day.
He went live?
This is the fucking story
I wouldn't know.
Doesn't end.
He went live the other day and pretty much kind of told his side of the story without giving details into the specifics of the actual shooting. He pretty much says he didn't do it. He said at one point in the video, he does say, I didn't do it. And he kind of says it when he says, I tried to tell my lawyer I wanted to just come online and just tell everybody I didn't do it, you know? And my lawyer said that I will talk for you in court, you know? And that's like the extent of where he said.
His dumbass didn't come online and say, I didn't do it. He wrote a whole album and dedicated some verses to saying, I didn't do it.
He kind of...
and that's when his dumbass got caught up and got charged. He should have just shut the fuck up and let shit go. Everybody went the limelight. Now you got it.
We're kind of speculating that's why they arrested him. We're speculating that's why they arrested him.
Wait, they're speculating because of the album?
We're speculating that's why they arrested him, was because of whatever he said in the album. But he kind of said on the album that he didn't do it, you know? But he also addressed... But
isn't it like gun possession charge? Like, nigga, it was your gun. Like, you ain't supposed to have a gun.
No,
like,
they charged him recently with, I think, shooting Meg or something like that. I think they shot him with aggravated assault or something. Those were the most recent charges he got. I think that's what that is, and that's kind of why he's coming out now, because he says this thing is also... I don't know who to believe in this story, to tell you the truth. It'll be interesting to see when it all does come out. He's facing one count of assault with a semi-automatic firearm and one count of carrying a loaded concealed firearm in the vehicle. That's it. So there is no charge for shooting her, because not for nothing. Like, she ended up saying that he did it. You're a good Googler.
You missed my Googling skills. You missed my Googling
skills. When we tell you.
Oh, y'all missed my Googling? Y'all want me to Google it?
Production.
Google it. Shaking, Googling, shaking. Yeah, so he has those charges. He's facing one count of assault with so it's basically just carrying, and it was concealed. So honestly, like, that's on you. Not to mention, and I also forgot this. Nobody remembers when Tory Lanez was trying to fight. Forget the arguments with chicks, right? Forget the arguments with Dream Doll. Remember all the shit he was trying to get. Remember the video of him arguing with Travis, and it was somebody else he was trying to fight. But the shit with Travis was funny because that nigga Tory was fired up, and Travis was like, "What?" like the whole time, Travis was like, "What?" Like,
I remember that.
What are you?
At the time when it came out, it was kind of like the headlines was kind of reading. I think like Tory kind of sons Travis, or Travis don't want to smoke with Tory, or for whatever reason, there was a reason why he did it. It wasn't just because I don't think he was just fired.
But it's just that's fine. But what I'm speaking to, like the thing that it speaks to is his character. Like, he's always ready to fight. He's very aggressive. He actually is extremely aggressive, and nobody. And no, that's true. That's true. That does add to it. But there has been more than one account of him trying to actually physically fight guys where he was like just going crazy. And it's like, sir, calm down. And that was the whole thing. I thought the thing with Travis was funny because Travis didn't look scared. It just was like, nigga, shut up. Like, it wasn't even like, I'm scared of you. It was like, and it's so funny because from what I remember of seeing the video is that he was like going off, like yelling and screaming, arms flailing. And Travis is so calm. He like, what? Like, he said what so many times that each time that Tory answered it, he was like calming down more. He's like, what? He's like, what? He was like, we can step outside. He was like, what? He was like, I mean, we can go outside. And then finally he was like, he said it again. He was like, you want to go outside? Like, I don't know if people remember that. Like, Tory is fucking retarded. Like, he is. Let me not say that. Sorry, I'm not trying to. But I really do think that.
Did you see the video? You didn't see the video though, right? His live.
I did not see his live. I'm not doing anything to give him any kind of like. I'm not supporting nothing. I'm not listening. I mean, we could talk about it if somebody writes an article.
What if he goes to court and it comes back not guilty?
Well, well, the charges are for him It's not even for shooting her. See, and that's the thing. Like, people are conflating all of the information. We know that he shot her.
He had a second set of charges.
But they're not really talking about that. Like, it's really because she didn't. I know the DA took her, like the state has taken over because she didn't say he shot me. And also he was trying to do all the like, well, if there's the tendons in your bones, there's like 300. I was like, sir, like, stand down. Because there's also, because I think you pointed it out, Khary, that it's probably a ricochet. Like, it probably was he shot the ground trying to get her to dance and didn't realize, like, there's going to be fragment in her foot now. And that's part of what, and it's like he's not even using his head. Like, nah, because
you know what?
Your foot, yeah.
You know what? One of the things that always bothered me from the beginning, once it was being said that he shot her and shit like that, one of the things that always puzzled me was she got back in the car with him. That right there always puzzled me.
Her foot was hurting. Like,
right.
If you got shot in your foot and you need to sit down, what you gonna do?
You're gonna get back in the car and drive off and start going somewhere? They didn't go anywhere. They got pulled over by the police shortly after.
Okay, so you feel like
I feel like if there was something that happened, I don't think it was an intentional thing like they're trying to make it seem like now.
I don't think that she's trying to make it seem intentional.
And I say that only because she got back in the car.
She also didn't say anything. Again, she also didn't want to.
Hold on. If I may. Right. If I may.
Go for it.
If you're in a situation and it's a domestic violence thing, most women still protect their attackers.
Yes, right.
She's young at that. And to give Janae credit, her fucking feet hurt. Where's she going? Is she gonna walk?
They're in an area it's easy to say, hey, and motherfuckers just calling the police. Go look how fast the police got there anyway. But
again, as I just said, most victims still protect their attackers. And Megan is young.
That's true.
So, and I'm not here for the victim blaming. It happened. Shit got checked. And now we are where we are. Oh, look who. So yeah.
Okay, you guys.
My bad, y'all.
Sorry. So yeah.
So now,
can we move on from the?
Now, what if he was the victim or attempted
syndrome.
victim?
Say that again.
Like there's speculation that there was a fight for a gun. Some people are saying, who was the one that was grabbing the gun first?
Somebody else.
What's that?
And I'm not going to speculate about anything that they were doing in the car. I do feel like he tried to shoot her. I do feel like I believe Megan on that account. I feel like he was trying to like
intimidate her at least.
I feel like he was trying to make her dance. Like, it doesn't seem like I don't want to say he was trying. I feel like it was like some Harlem Night shit. Like, oh, you want to shoot? Like, I really think that it was like that. Like, I think he was like, dance, bitch. Where you going, bitch? Like that kind of shit.
He was trying to bring her down to his level.
Oh my God. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
So I'm curious to how this is all going to play out. You know what? If anybody wants to call in and speak about anything we spoke about tonight, the number's up above, 813-559-3339. I'm not going to rap and sing tonight, though. You know? Yeah, I could, though. Should I?
You're not going to rap, what?
Don't start. Oh, God. No.
Yeah, but I got the phone lines open.
I want to see.
Yeah, I got the phone lines open.
Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, did you catch it last night? The debate last night? There was a part where what the fuck is his name? Biden said ether during his remarks. And right when he said ether, I was like, I got it. I caught it. I was able to catch it. I was like, oh shit, you know. I dropped the ether beat a couple of times during the debate. He was like, and motherfucker, didn't you do such and such? And then I was like, and then you not do this shit as well? And then this shit as well? I was kind of dropping things like that last night, kind of sometimes. Not often enough as I would have liked to. I was hoping there was a lot more clapping at the shit, like bow, 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 but there wasn't a whole lot. I kind of felt like Soulja Boy right there. I'm sorry. All right.
Wait,
Also,
nobody shoots at somebody's feet.
Before we get into today's topic, did you hear about Saweetie? That's her name, Saweetie?
Saweetie.
That's Saweetie.
How did you think you said her name? Sawati.
Tawati.
Sawate.
All right, but she says, if your man can't buy you a Hermes Birkin bag and pay your bills, send him back to the streets. What?
So
after her father was able to do that for her mother before, like, they started getting money.
What's that?
Sawate.
I mean, people act real brand new, like they weren't on food stamps prior to getting put on. I'm just
like she ain't eating ramen noodles and hot chicken.
And she's also dating Amigo. She's dating Amigo. You know, this nigga probably got about $30 million in the bank right now.
And they didn't always have it either. So
no,
they ain't always been buying Birkin and Hermes.
But they are buying Birkin.
And I mean, she's probably pronouncing. Not for nothing, she's probably pronouncing the H in that. So I don't want to hear it.
Hermes. She's like, don't play with me, my Hermes. No,
I kind of feel like what's that? What's his name? Damn, I can't think of his name. He's from another country.
Oh, I know you're talking about Slippy Tie on the Flippy Tie.
No, not that. Damn, his name is at the tip of my tongue, and I hate to say that about a man. Pause. Damn, I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name.
I like it on the tip of my tongue.
Wow.
Yo, she's nasty. She's nasty. Janae's nasty.
In a moment.
Sean Connery. That's how I kind of felt like I was about to talk. Like, you know, I felt like I'm about to. Shariti, you know, that's like Sean Connery. You know. Hey, Shariti, how you doing? I'm Sean Connery. I'm terrible at impressions, but I keep trying. But she said, I wonder if I had $1 million, would I be tricking? Like, if I was paid, would I be tricking?
Wait, hold on. Can I say something?
We know.
May I say something?
What's that?
I apologize to all of our house guests because we are going off on a tangent. We are not staying on point. But I appreciate the fact that you are all here. Can you please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe?
Yeah, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up on the page and shit like that. Yeah.
Smash that like.
Smash that like. That's just Sean Connery telling you to do.
Somebody listen. I saw that number go up.
My shit is terrible. But I wonder, would I be tricking if I had paper like that? I wonder. Probably. I probably would.
Hit the notification button so you can be reminded when we go live. Because also, Khary, you still doing the live verses?
Oh yeah, definitely. I did a live debate last night. That's a versus. You know?
See? So hit the notification button so you know, because Khary is liable to go live whenever.
Yeah, I might go live.
So just make sure you hit.
Sometimes I be just testing shit and coming on and doing shit.
Telling y'all to take a soup.
You know.
Hey,
Khary.
Kayati. All right, so you know what? Yo, it's like 10 o'clock. No? It's like 10 o'clock, and we are just getting to
today's topic.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Today's topic. Are you dating a thought? Dun dun dun. You know, so how I came up with this,
visual.
That visual? You like that visual? That was a picture I found. I was like, yo, I need like a Thot picture. But I didn't want to put actual people on there, you know, because I don't know who these people are. You know?
You told SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs, and
so it says, so it's a picture. It has Mr. Krabs says it represents the person. What's his name? Patrick represents some chicken head Thot who thought it was okay to like my man's status. And SpongeBob represents my man. Oh shit, I didn't mean for this to come and play again. But we just rewound back to today's topic. And we came up with this topic because there's actually a post going around. Somebody posted a question. And the question was, ladies, have you ever had your man pick you up from the airport after a long weekend of cheating? And the responses was crazy. Yo, the responses was going on and on and on and on and on and on. And I was like, damn, motherfuckers ain't shit, you know? But that's kind of how I came across this topic. I was like, how do you know if you're dating a thot? How do you know if that trip isn't actually a trip, but it's a trip? You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? For real.
Could you imagine?
What's that? What you said?
I said, could you imagine that? That actually would be fun.
Can you imagine that?
She kind of broke up some. She kind of broke up some.
My mic wasn't on all this time.
Oh.
My mic wasn't on all this time, y'all.
I heard you.
You can hear me?
You low, but I kind of hear you now, though.
Yeah, it's low.
I'm low? What you mean?
Not anymore.
I said, could you imagine if somebody like your significant other went away and you picking them up from the airport? I think I'd have to kill somebody. Somebody got to die.
How would you know?
Oh, so wait, in the chat, Miss Melanated asked, what is the definition of a thot? Them hoes over there?
Them hoes or that hoe, or, you know, all them hoes.
So y'all can't see Mimi's face.
There's some hoes in this house. You know,
hey,
I'm adjusting this.
If you see them point them out.
Y'all remember that? If you see them, point them out. Let's see. I'm adjusting some video settings over here right quick. Boom.
2 to 4 weeks is going to be out in Atlanta and across the country. Why, Yaya? What's going on? What's happening in Atlanta?
I guess she feels like people gonna be.
No, she's talking about the spread of Rona. That's all.
Oh, got you.
People ain't gonna sit still, and everybody's gonna be.
Listen, the fact that we aren't really supposed to go to Connecticut, Jersey, or PA right now means that they stop listening. They think Rona's over.
Why you're not supposed to go to these places?
We just
what they saying.
Because their numbers are going up. They're added to the list of do not go.
Hey, Yaya.
Oh, you got to quarantine for 14
Call
days.
in, Yaya, and tell us what this maskless party is. Give us a call. Let us know what this. Explain this a little bit. You know, but okay.
Wait, we can't go to New Jersey.
I thought we were supposed to be talking about dating thots. There's thots in Corona in Jersey. How do you know?
What happened?
How did we get on the Rona in Jersey and shit like that? I thought we was going into today's topic.
Oh, we were. Right. I was reading today's topic.
Yes.
If you have a thot in Jersey, don't go smash because coronavirus is spreading rapidly again.
So they say. I don't know. You know? So
what do you mean? So don't be that person.
So they say. I don't know. Khary says there ain't shit going on in Jersey right now. He live in Jersey.
That's where you're gonna get your corona facts from.
He live in Jersey.
So you're gonna get your corona facts from your. You're going to get your corona facts from your little brother.
Hey, I haven't heard anything about it until you just said it.
You don't know about.
What's that?
I can't do this.
And Khary noticed too. We did the spectacle swap. And Mr. LaRocca, yes, I do know quite a few people that have caught the Rona and have passed away. Some that have gotten very ill, some that have gotten ill and gotten better. I know a few people actually, you know. So, so you saw that post today, right?
I did.
You know, and there was quite a few responses on there. You know.
There were
some foul responses as well. You know?
Wait, I'm sorry. I am.
So you got to go into petty group. Go into petty group.
You know, so there was the question on the post said, hey, have you ever had your man pick you up from the airport after a long weekend of cheating? You know? And there was a whole lot of responses.
Eating ain't cheating. Eating ain't cheating.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That's not what I said.
Okay, so what
I said.
So when your man say that, what's gonna happen?
First of all, I don't have on that hoodie today, but I'm English. So if I did have someone, I would tell them this as well. Get the fuck out my motherfucking face. Okay.
Wait, I don't see it.
I'm gonna find it and put it in the chat.
Right. So there was a good amount of responses.
Yeah.
There was a good amount of responses. A lot of foul shit too.
Yes, someone put this in. Someone actually put it on their IG story as a question and screenshot and shared.
How many of these answers was legit? I don't know, but I think a good amount was legit.
But it was entertaining. It was definitely entertaining. Oh, here it is. I found it.
Go ahead and send her the link so she can actually read some of those that she reads them in shock.
No, I'm gonna share it with the entire group. There you go. If you guys check the chat on YouTube, you'll see the link and enjoy the read.
All right, so let's get into it.
What's the first way? How would you know if you're dating a thot, Khary?
How would I know?
How would you know?
I would have to assume, unless I directly saw something. So, first off, I guess. Assume. What's that? Yeah, unless I actually see it with my own eyes, I have to just assume and have to hope that my educational guesses is correct, and commit to that. So I would have to assume and have a really good assumption, really trust my gut. But I would have to feel that way based off of certain treatment, I would say, liking to fight all of a sudden out of nowhere, like every once in a while you notice, hey, this person kind of comes up with fights, so we don't have to be around each other for about a day or two, maybe that could be an indicator.
Oh snap! Maybe he was definitely a thot then.
What's that?
So chatting for everyone else that's listening, a thot can be a dude as well. That isn't exclusively a female.
It's not. That's why it doesn't say. That's why the title says, "Are you dating a thot?" Not "Is she a thot?" So,
correct.
Though I might start doing that. I'm
stating that because Mr. Low Rocker.
Mr. Low Rocker. I might start making gender-specific topics
stated too. You bet not.
Hey, both male and female. If I have a hey, is she a whole topic? I might have a is he a whole topic after? Is his dick too loose? Is her pussy too wide? Maybe those might be topics one day.
Or maybe his dick was too little.
Oh, that one is
right.
Yeah.
What you mean? Loose dick like?
What's that? Like it touches everybody. It touches everybody. It's like I want some of that, some of that, some of that, some of that. It's loose,
Khary, the proper term is community peen.
Community peen.
Community peen.
I'll let y'all use that lingo. That's y'all lingo,
Ain't my lingo. That's what it is.
I'm not getting into y'all women's.
Them Negroes look for everybody.
Y'all women's lingo. I'm not really a peen type of vocabulary user. So Yaya in the chat said, "Is her tootie pop popping?" It's her tootie pop popping. So how do you know? How do you know?
How do I know if I'm dating a thot?
How do you know you're dating a thot?
The amount of unread text messages from other women.
That's if you go through his
The
phone. You
amount
got to
of
go through his
unread-
phone. Okay, so are you regularly going
First
through
of all,
people's
we
phone?
didn't. Hold on. You didn't say how I found out. You just said how do I know?
All right, we won't get into the
Okay.
details of people going through
Right.
people's shit right now. Though you should not
Right.
go through people's
So,
shit. That
wait,
is not a trustworthy thing to
Hold
do.
on. I'll explain today. So let me explain. Most
Wait, Mill says
sodomous
she got
men-
that wop. That's how you know she a thot. He said she got that wop.
whatever. So most thought men have women in rotation. And they tend to
a rotation.
Yes, a rotation. They tend to not engage all of them at once. So they'll have a pocket of women that they just haven't responded to. They won't even read the message. But the woman will constantly engage. And it's like, yo, where you at? You okay? Are you in jail? Do you need anything? I'm fucking mad at you. Hey, are you okay? Where the fuck you at, nigga?
What type of time frame is
It'll
this?
be a day.
A day?
Nah, I'm just saying.
That's some toxic relationship right there.
Well, you know, it is what it is. That community peen is usually good. Otherwise, it couldn't be for the community.
Or he got pockets.
If he got good pockets, not for nothing, I ain't gonna complain because I'm good.
See now I don't think I've ever dated a thot. And when I say that, I don't think I ever, if I did date a thot, I didn't really care. You know? In my adult life.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, Khary, I've known you a long time, bro.
Now, in my youth, I've dated a thot, and I found out, right, like, we'll do story time later. Remind me to do that story time later, okay? Remind me to do that story time later, okay?
Okay.
All right, remind me to do that later. I wonder if that, you know what, I wonder if that actually has an effect on the way I am now. Because currently I'm in like the mode of I don't give a fuck really.
And you loved her. I wouldn't say I loved her. You loved that girl.
I didn't love her.
All the name calling and jokes. You loved her.
I didn't deal with her long enough to love her.
You puppy loved that girl.
Nah.
I need for the bros to jump on here.
Yeah, I didn't puppy love her. That wasn't me. A lot of my friends dated her after me. Some of them kind of like maybe falling for her. Not me.
Okay, so there was one after you that definitely fell for her.
Yeah, I didn't fall. Once I found out, I was like,
Hold on.
well, fuck it.
Khary, her initials are EW.
Yeah, and Khary knows like, oh yeah, once that shit was done, that shit was done. Once that was done, that was done. You know why? Because you know why? Oh, nobody knows this actually. After that was done, I actually started messing with one of her friends on the low. It only lasted a couple of weeks though. I won't tell nobody who that is though.
What's the initials?
I'm not gonna tell you.
EW.
I'm
What's
not
her
gonna
name?
tell you the initials.
Eugenia, right?
What? Huh?
Equisha Watermaker.
Hold on. Was that person that you messed with, was it TB or was it MM?
No, neither one of those.
Marshall Mathers.
Was it JW?
No.
Benny Walker.
She ain't have that many friends. I was the only other friend.
And
it wasn't me. So who was it?
She had another friend. I'm not gonna tell you. We'll talk about that later. Was it DC? We'll talk about that later. So yo.
It was DC?
No, it wasn't. We'll talk about that later. So now, okay. What is wrong with you?
Wait, now we have a post-production meeting, guys.
Okay, so what we talking about? So we'll talk about the Thot story later, you know? So, but I did not fall in love with her though. I did not fall in love with her though. You know, so.
What? That would make at least 3 people that join the chat that smash DC. Just put that out
there. Down. ECEWMMGW.
Yeah, that's
production, post-production meeting. That.
Where's my lighter go? Oh,
all right. So another way to tell if you're dating a thought.
Yes. See, male. I found out just because motherfuckers told me. Somebody told me. You know?
We thought you knew.
No, I was gone for a couple of weeks.
I remember.
Right. And then I
shipped you away. We were all trying to figure out how we was gonna break you out.
And then and then when I came back, somebody told me like immediately, it's like nobody, she was like, yo, I got something to tell you. I'm like, oh, what you got to tell me? I was like, damn, that motherfuckers was trying before I left. You know, so I ain't surprised. I wasn't surprised. That's why I wasn't heartbroken, because I wasn't surprised. You know? You know?
And plus you were hardened. You
know, I approached the nigga. I approached the nigga, right? You know, I went and spoke to the nigga, right? The nigga said, yo, man. He was like, yo, man, she had fat ass. You know, she was like, yo, when I was younger.
Hold on, that's a lie. No, she did not.
No,
she
I
just
know.
had big boobies.
I know. He was like, yo, when I was younger, older niggas did it to me. He's like, you know when you fucked up? He said, you know when you fucked up? He said, yo, you should have just kept fucking with her. You should have just kept fucking her. You know? That's what I did. I just kept fucking the bitch that other niggas was running on. I'm like, yeah, I'm not that type of nigga. You know? I'm like, you know what?
The fact that you just said that, I actually know who did it. And I know who you're talking about. Oh my God.
What?
Those are some pedo motherfuckers. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
Whatever. So, moving on. How to tell if there's a thought.
Yeah. She avoids you, maybe. Well, not when they're older. That's when they're younger, they kind of avoid you a little bit. When they're older, they just be like, act like nothing happened. You know?
You know you're dating a thought male. Someone actually said, Barry White in the chat said they asked for gas money. You know how I feel about this.
You dating a broke bitch.
Right. Or they'll do just about anything for $40, male or female. $40 will get you everything.
$40, sir. Keep your fucking food. Wipe your ass with this.
Shut up. I need for Bronx Polo in the chat to stop his virtual laughing because he knows where I'm going with the asking for gas money. Like,
where you going with this?
I think I told this at one point in time before. I don't know if it was during Khary's crib, but I was dating a young man that is my age, maybe a year older.
A young man?
A young man.
A young man. Young man.
You have a lot to catch up on because, girl. So Shorty was like, you want to go somewhere? I'm like, yeah, actually, I want you to take me to City Island. For those that don't know, City Island is a part of the Bronx that sells really good seafood.
It's like a little, it's not even an island. It's a peninsula, right?
Yes.
It's like a little,
like
City
it's
Island?
part of the Long Island. Yeah, it's like it connects to the Long Island Sound.
It's a marina in the Bronx.
Yeah.
It actually is a marina, and it happens to have like a lot of restaurants. So it's a very cheap version of like an expensive place.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, they got expensive shit out there, yo. Some of the restaurants is fucking expensive.
My food is always pricey.
Very affordable stuff, and that's why it draws like.
I've gone there before and seen a fucking $500 bill with like 4 people.
Then you didn't go to the inn. You went to a real restaurant.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It was a real restaurant.
I always go to a real restaurant. Let me finish my story time, you people.
Oh, you get the broiled shrimp with the butter.
Oh, wait a minute. I know this story. City Island. I know this story.
Right, let's go. Let's listen.
So let me speed the story up a little bit. That's where I'm from. Oh, where
is it this person?
Huh?
Is it
I'm not fucking with you right now, Janae. Y'all can't see what she's doing, but F her.
No, I gotta see what she's doing.
Quick story. I had dude take me to City Island. Mm-hmm. On the way, I'm like, yo, do you want anything? My treat. He was like,
oh shit.
Yeah. Every now and again I treat you nice.
Like a Beyonce song, Red Lobster, and so on. Go ahead.
I won't take you to Red Lobster.
That's seafood.
So I was like, I'll order you something. Now, usually I get like a tray. It's crab legs, it's the lobster tail, it's shrimp, whatever. Her tree, $15 basket. No, Khary, it's not a $15 shrimp basket.
Let me find out Khary was getting them like that. Good. Mm-hmm.
So I as we're driving there, City Island's less than like 10 minutes away. Dude is going to say to me, yo, can I get some gas money? Sure, but you got to pick one.
Mm-hmm. Either gas or food.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not getting both. You got, what's more important? You want to eat?
Oh shit, I think I just realized something.
Well,
you ain't getting gas money from me.
No,
my friends need gas money.
Okay, maybe you can tell she's a thot if she doesn't want to go to popular places.
Ooh. Because people would know her.
Right. I dated this one girl. She never wanted to go to City Island.
Are you trying to interrupt my story time?
She never wanted to go to City Island. Finish. That's what made me think
How you don't want to go to Thot Island? That's interesting. Whatever the case. So we get to City Island. I get our trays of food. The tray of food is like upwards of $40. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Something else happened there because I was talking about my daughter's credit line and her credit was becoming really good. Dude said that he had like a $300 credit limit. Totally turned off. I'm like, what is that? Like, what is that called? Come on, Alex, in the chat. I know you know what I'm talking about.
That's
like a rush card.
A secured credit card.
Like, I don't know if that's a rush card or whatever, but he only had a $300 limit. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what is that about? Okay, that's turning off. So went ahead, got the food, paid for everything. And as we're going back, he said it again. He was like, so can I get the gas money? Only like $5. You have a brand new 2019 something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this was recent.
Keith, hey, throw me that joke.
You got new shit on the soundboard?
Girl, you don't even want, okay? So was it 2019? It was 2019, but maybe it was like end of 2018. Whatever the case. Shorty had a brand new vehicle and didn't have gas money. So that blew mine. So I was like, nah, I'll give you gas money. Cool. We pull up to the gas station right in City Island. I give him a 20.
Mm-hmm.
He puts the full 20. So you made your choice. No? Am I wrong?
Yeah, so now he had to buy dinner. Did he buy dinner?
Who bought dinner? I just gave him $20.
I'm saying.
For gas.
So what happened?
So he drops me off.
Was it going to do both?
Huh?
His expectation was you going to do both?
Girl, I don't know. When I say things, people don't believe me. I'm like, you have to choose. You're either going to get the food or you're going to get the gas. Choose one.
If it's who I think it is, then I would say that you not even getting the shorty pay just to back it up.
Whatever the case, we get back to my building. He drops me off, and I'm grabbing the bags. He was like, "Oh, you're not gonna leave mine?"
Khary's crib.
Oh shit! Did you
my brother?
Did you buy two things?
Actually, I bought 4 platters. It was me.
Come on.
It was me, Kay, Bubble, and then I was gonna get him one, but he chose
gas.
So now,
oh shit.
Sir,
so now I had an extra meal.
Khary's crib.
Wow.
It goes beyond 300.
Oh,
this is
shit.
the same. If you guys have been following us, like I know you have, make sure you like, subscribe, and share.
Like, subscribe,
but if
share,
you
hit
remember,
that thumbs up like a saying, awesome dude. How'd that sound? I just made that up. It's like, man.
bell. You need to know
Okay.
what's going on.
My
If you
second
guys
glass is
remember-
almost gone.
Khary, please stop drinking. If you guys remember the story about my birthday and how somebody didn't have enough money to pay to take me out for my birthday, same person.
Shit.
You know what?
Would you mind, I could pay you back.
I haven't dated a whole lot. When I think about it, really, I haven't dated a whole lot.
No, Khary, you haven't dated a whole lot. You just be out here fucking.
Hey, helicopter, nigga, helicopter. Hey.
What are you singing over there? You know?
She said throw your peen in the air like a helicopter.
Shit. You know, I wonder if I might have. No, never mind. No,
I've been dating.
I go on dates. I just don't date a whole lot. You know, so I'm actually thinking about this topic now, and I'm like, you know what? I'm probably gonna learn some things. I'm actually gonna start identifying the thoughtness. But a lot of times I don't care. You know, it's like that's
the thing.
So if that's not my girlfriend, I don't care what she's doing.
Kai, I met him in 5. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
You probably know him.
I think you be hanging out with them because you like the stories. I think you just like the stories you tell. I feel like this is gonna be funny. Let's see what we get tonight.
I don't get a whole lot of stories.
Every night is something different. What you gonna do tonight? Because what else is there?
Hold on, you know you're dating a thought if she has an extra pair of panties in her purse.
I mean, no, she thinking.
What if she doesn't wear panties?
What happened?
If she doesn't wear panties, then she has a whole. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Not that I carry this with me.
But she has it with her.
I'm in my house.
It don't matter. You still have it with you.
Hold on, here it goes.
It's accessible. It's quickly accessible.
If she has a pack of these in her,
what is
bag,
that? What's that? Baby wipes? Baby wipes?
Wet wipes. They're wet wipes.
They're baby wipes.
Perfectly.
Baby wipes with a grown-up name.
Walk around with baby. I walk around with baby wipes. I am not a thought. Have you known?
I'm laughing at Kai's comment. He said, yo, he was out of gas driving 0.1 miles to City Island. Dude was running on E for a while.
Listen, Kai, he's running on E like in life. Okay? Thotzilla. Wait a minute, Thotzilla for what? Using wipes or having wipes? No, that's not a thought. That is just a smart lady.
What, for having wipes or needing wipes?
Yes.
It's very possible that she's trying to wipe off the last.
What if she don't have, and even if she has no children?
Yo, Kai is on one right now.
What he said?
Oh, let me get one.
He said you date the type of dude that go to Chinese spots and ask for one wing, 50 cents.
How much is a half a wing?
Chicken wings are still 50 cents though. I used to do that when I was a kid.
I don't know how much chicken.
Nobody know.
My mom used to give me $2. I used to make a meal out of that $2. Let me get 2 chicken wings. You know,
and a scoop of rice.
Let me get 2 chicken wings. Put some hot sauce in that bag. You know, because you know they gave you like the wax bag inside the paper bag. Some salt, you know. Then you go around the corner to the deli. You go and get you a quart of water. Now you got 75 cents left. You know, then you can get a bag of chips. That's your dessert.
Khary, can I see the bottle and where the line is tonight, please?
Well, y'all have him putting a line on.
Yes.
Bam, we right here. But this is from Tuesday night as well. You know? So the line is here. The alcohol is here. But I we did something Tuesday. Then we did something Thursday. And now we're doing something tonight on Friday.
Okay.
You know?
So another way to tell if you're dating a male thought is if he's a Q. If he's in any frat.
Any fraternity? Kai's telling me to stop. What should I start drinking, Kai? Let me know.
He said for you to start drinking Henny. He been said that.
I'm not drinking Henny. I'm not drinking Henny until I get a permanent girlfriend.
Oh.
You know?
Wait,
Yeah.
so wait, is that going to be the telltale sign when you come on here and you got a bottle of Henny? We going no?
If I got a bottle, if I'm drinking Henny on the show, there's some pussy in my living room.
He said Henny or Johnny Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know my grandfather was a raging alcoholic and he drank Johnny Walker? I mean, raging. He had anger from his toes all the way up to his fucking brown ass eyes.
So if you see me drinking Henny on the stream, you know the moment that shit turn off, it's going down.
Lord. Helicopter nigga, helicopter.
Helicopter.
But
I'm not really a drinker. I'm not really a drinker like that.
What's a safe drink?
I used to drink Patron a lot.
Yeah, you always talking about leave Khary alone.
They always try to pick on me and shit, you know? I'm just the innocent guy over here just trying to...
Who do helicopter nigga.
Hey. Huh?
You the innocent one.
Innocent guy.
Where?
Innocent guy. Okay, so, okay. I don't know.
Another way. Hold on. Bronx Polo, if you don't mind, give us a call at 813-559-3339.
559-3339. Oh.
We would love to know your example of how you would know if you're dating a thought. Mm-hmm.
Pap had numerical slaughter part 2, by the way. Reading the number just made me think of that. Numbers and shit like that. Kind of dope.
What?
They had Papoose album. He had number. No. Okay. So we try to figure out how do you know? Have you been with one? Are you a thought?
I'm about to say, have you ever been a thought in a relationship?
That's what I was about to ask. Have I ever been the thought?
Yeah.
Have you?
Honestly, I think I'm some people's thought. You know, I think I'm a thought to some people. I think there's some women that probably have me in their phone as like Khary (parentheses) thought. You know.
I have a question.
What's that?
Go ahead.
So if you are like if people know that we're not in a relationship, like I'm just dating whomever, like does that still make you a thought, or is thought thottish behavior when it's sneaky, like you're sneaking around? Like how do you know you're
I think it's more when you're sneaky and you give 0 Fs.
I think when you're open with it as well. I think you can be an open thought. Right?
Really? But how are you an open thought if you're not in a relationship? Like if you're not accessible and
just because you're telling the truth don't mean you ain't doing some hoish shit.
Hold on, you can date more than one person. It's dating. You're not in a relationship, Bronx Polo.
Right, and also dating does not mean having sex. Like
exactly.
If it's more than one person, like you can literally be talking to them. Like online dating is literally talking to more than one person.
Ooh, so I got a.
What do you mean?
So
very expand. What do you mean? Thoughts are open.
Thoughts are open.
I don't know what that means. Open with like what? Sex?
No,
or
like
is it open?
No, open as in honesty. Like just because, like I can be honest with you and still be a thought. Just because I'm honest with you don't mean I'm not a thought anymore because I'm honest.
But I don't think that's like.
I'm saying hypothetically to the person.
Y'all cannot be the same people from last Friday talking about your freak level. Talking about thought. Nah, I thought somebody that had a freak level of 3 said something.
I mean, when I said open as a thought being open, I was talking about honesty level. You know, like y'all were kind of making it seem.
Freak level of 3?
Yeah, I was kind of.
You got
What's that?
Your freak level is 3?
Well,
Girl, and wait till you.
a freak level is 4 was having to tie my balls around my neck with a leather strap. I'm not at that level.
Believe it. It's great. It's been great talking to y'all.
That was a level 4, so I was like, you know what? I think I'm below that.
You said tying, bitch. Who brought up tying their nuts? You said that shit?
It was like a bondage type of thing. It was like a bondage type of thing, like level 4. Like it was like extreme. Level 4 was like extreme shit. It was like extreme things, you know?
Not BDSM. That has to be 5 levels, and it can't be like a.
That's what I said.
It's a maximum of 5 levels, I think. No, it was a maximum of 4 levels, I think.
No, according to Guy, it was like 4 levels.
Yeah.
I said there needed to be 5 because Guy was throwing some shit in level 1 that I was like, wait a minute. I thought I was at least at a 2.
What you said?
I was wait a minute.
What word is in my mouth?
Yeah, so I'm a level 3. Yeah, I'm not at the top. I'm not at the top. Nah. Mm-mm.
He said go over the levels again.
I've had listen. I'm on my second large drink of.
Hold on, we're not gonna go over the levels again. How about you go back to that stream? Yeah. Give us that.
Good response. Good response. Mm-hmm. You know,
that's a great response. Okay, so but I'm still unclear. So some people are saying that a thought is a person who, if they talk to more than one person at a time, and then others, because I agree with the latter that no, like
I think you can. I think you can talk to multiple people. I think you're a thought when you start fucking multiple people, you know, and then multiple people and multiple people and multiple people, you know.
Okay, so
even if you're honest with it, you're still doing thought shit, in my opinion, you know.
So, are you saying that people should be like ethically thoughtin'?
No, I think swingers are thoughts. I think people in open relationships are thoughts. You know.
Oh,
that type of shit. Yeah.
So polyamory in
they thoughtin'. They thoughtin'.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't even want to read the shit in the chat. I just want it to be blurry at this point.
In my opinion, I'm just saying.
Well, I'll tell you. Every White said talking doesn't count. I agree.
Yeah, I think you could talk to multiple people because you don't know who you actually like until you actually start meeting them.
Khary said, "I don't even click those categories from porn sites," and you are Mimi is squinting to see.
Now I have a question. If you can only if you call the woman and she never comes, but she comes when she wants to feel like it, I'm not sure if that made sense properly.
No.
Are you the thought?
I think you're drunk.
If you can't call her, but she can call you, are you the thought? Does that make the man the thought? Right. That makes the man her thought.
Yes.
Okay. And if if it's reversed, that makes her the man's thought.
Is she smashing other people?
Maybe. It doesn't matter to the person, I guess.
She a pimp.
Bronze Poet says she a pimp.
So, Khary, are you someone's thought right now?
Am I someone's thought?
Yes.
I might be a couple of people's thought. I don't know.
Yep. Khary, you just admitted that you're a thought because you said a couple of people. That means that you're smashing more than one.
No, that means a couple of people might call me and see if I'm available to give them some good diggy dick. You know?
What you do?
So,
wait, Janae.
What?
Diggy.
Do you call your peen diggy dick?
No, I just made it up just now. That was a bad freestyle right there. That was a bad freestyle.
Helicopter diggy dick.
That was a joke that
Keith Henning told me that joke.
Keith Henning told me that joke, you know? So never mind that. You know? So
why? Does he dig anything out?
What's that?
You know, I think I'm gonna start selling my friends again that claim they got good peen.
I'm sorry, you gonna say what?
You gonna do what?
I'm gonna start selling y'all. I'm gonna get a GoFund or what is not a GoFund with OnlyFans? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put y'all all on OnlyFans, and we're gonna have to start profiting off of this good peanut y'all say y'all slinging.
This Negro said diggy dick.
Yeah, I'm trying not to curse so much. Then that kind of like cleans up the curse until y'all start examining it.
So you put a word in front of dick, and it all of a sudden cleans it up.
Diggy dick, because you said diggy. That's not a curse.
They were close together.
It's a diggy dick, not bad.
So Berry says, if you take naked pictures for money, that's a thought. So if there's no money involved, you're not a thought?
Right.
So no money involved, you're not a thought? So if like
I think you're tapping into your entrepreneurial spirit. So like hypothetically, if there was like 15 different women out there with nude pictures of me, would that make me a thought?
I'm sorry. What the hell are we learning tonight?
Nothing. These are all hypothetical.
That Khary needs to sell his shit on OnlyFans.
These are all hypothetical.
Giving it out for free.
These are all hypothetical. You know what hypothetical means, right? Let's look it up real quick. Hypothetical.
Diggy.
I am not going to say that on this stream, but go ahead.
I'm trying to
because I'm like, if you could sell your nude for viewing pleasure instead of just sending it to somebody's DM, I think that's smart.
It's the basis of serving a hypothesis, you know? A hypothetical proposition or statement.
Is this dude turning into Foghorn Leghorn?
Fib talk in hypotheticals, tossing what if scenarios to Rosen. What? These are what if scenarios, hypotheticals. You know? And I just like to make things simple. Sometimes I just put myself in the hypothetical. You know, I like to jump into people's seat. You know, I'm in the seat. I'm acting like I'm jumping in other people's seat, like I'm, you know. Hypotheticals. Cool.
Mary said that would make you a whore.
A hors d'oeuvre?
Whore.
She like to give me head. Would that make me a hors d'oeuvre? Oh, shit.
He got a DD.
I'm not doing this with him. Did we?
What's that?
I don't even feel like we really touched. Anyone in the chat want to give us a call? Let us know if you're dating a thought. If you are the thought.
I don't think.
What are some thought activities?
I think some people try to make me their thought, but I don't allow it.
Khary, you're a thought.
No, I'm not.
No, you're totally a thought. You are totally a thought.
I limit the dick that I ration to people. You know, I don't give it out.
Did you just say you limit?
I don't give it out freely. I don't say, here, everybody,
Khary,
whoever wants the dick can get the dick. I don't do that. You know?
Khary, you'll give out the peen for a good meal.
I don't cook very often, you know?
Exactly.
But nobody cooks nowadays. Nobody fucking cooks, you know?
I cook.
Nobody cooks. In Florida.
I cook all the time. Oh, okay.
You know?
That's because they too busy about
they're too busy thotting and bopping. No, I'm sorry, thotting and bopping. I don't know why I feel
and
I like
having
saying
intellectual conversation.
Hey, diggy dick, nigga.
You're gonna be using that all the time, huh?
Diggy dick. She wants that dick. Sorry.
So maybe I have been one. Maybe I have been someone's thought at one point in time.
How about me? I cook. I cook. Come on, everybody. Let them know.
You cook?
Khary,
what you cook?
You got women in the chat talking about they cook.
People say they cook?
I don't cook.
What y'all cook? You know, I got some Parmesan crusted chicken for dinner tonight.
You picked that up again.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually one day I'm gonna get them to sponsor this show. I'm gonna be like, yo, it's a Friday night. I'm going along, and y'all need to sponsor this motherfucking show.
Wait.
Who said I'm a sugar daddy? I am not a sugar daddy.
You are a sugar daddy.
I am not a sugar daddy. I'm not a sugar daddy. Yeah. Okay, wait.
Hold on.
Okay, if sugar daddy means I'm giving out
sugar.
Oh, sugar diggy
good good experiences, then maybe. I'm not financing anybody. If
he dips Parmesan crust.
What's that?
I think it's about the diggy dick. Yes, he does like a quick little dip.
How does this always turn to me somehow, huh?
Because you made it about you. You drank too much tonight.
No, I didn't make it about me. I did a hypothetical, and now I don't know. I'm not a sugar daddy though. I don't think so.
I've been meeting that cook, and I'll be like, "Get it, sir. Get it, young sir. I don't know how to cook. Get it, sir."
All right, so
and according to, I don't like starting off relationships with people like expect me to cook because I do not enjoy cooking.
Okay, first of all, don't even go there because I already know what you're thinking in your head. Janae has a story time about me, and
what's the story
anytime
I wasn't going to say anything. I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to say, but since you introduced it, you tell it.
Yeah. Said, boy, if you don't learn how to cook, because one day you're gonna run out of sugar. Hey, I'm not a sugar daddy. I'm not a sugar daddy. I'm not. So what was the story?
All right, so
what
you're not a sugar daddy, Khary?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So just speaking generally, this is hypothetical.
Okay, hypothetical.
Hypothetically, I have a friend who, when she meets somebody that she really likes, like when she really, like, I'm talking about, like, girl, I think you're the one, like that. Like, she turns into Julia Childs / Martha Stewart /
what's Julia Childs?
Like a bakery. What do you mean? What is Julia? Who are you?
I'm
what
Khary.
are you talking
Who's
about?
Julia Childs?
Julia Childs is a famous chef. A famous chef. There's no T on that. I don't know why I just said chef.
Okay.
She's a famous chef.
I was thinking about Pretty Woman. That's Julia Roberts. Never mind. I was like, why would the fuck they be thinking about that? I guess we are talking about Thots. Go ahead. That's
but she turned into like fucking Molly the maid. She turns. I remember one time we were talking, and like we always would have this like habit of like talking, and we would talk for like a long time. And when she started liking one particular young man, she would come in like, girl, I gotta go. Like I got shit to do. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. And then I would get like series of pictures, like I made this and I made this, and I'm like, this motherfucker could meal plan the shit, like would make breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks for like 5 days a week. And when I tell you there was options, sorry, options, like friend, I'm hungry, but this hypothetical though. But friend, I'm hungry, friend. I promise you, I'm about to. My ribs is touching, friend. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Oh my God, can you hear it? I'm so hungry, girl. I ain't got nothing for you, girl. Ain't nothing in the. And I would see a table full of meal prep, but like, girl, we didn't even found that many. We even found that many trays. The girl can cook, like will cook every meal. I'll make your dog food. I'll make gourmet dog.
Damn.
I'll make. What you need? Flax? You need sativa in this thing? In this brownie? I got you. What else you need? The girl will find, like, if she don't know it, like, oh, you need a baklavakian. She will find the recipe and kill it. Okay. And kill it, pick up and kill it. Like, seriously. But that's
so as you all heard her say, this was hypothetical.
That's what women do when they like you. They go all out for you and shit like that, you know?
No, I didn't say, I said hypothetically, one of my good friends.
I was dating this girl one time. Yo, okay, so y'all know how I talk about like the Parmesan crusted chicken and shit like that, right? Well, one time I thought that was something I would only be able to get in the restaurant, right? She done searched Google for like the replica fucking recipes and shit and figured out how to cook it just like the motherfucking Longhorn shit. Served that shit to me one night. I was like, oh shit. She made me like 8 portions and shit. So I had that shit for like 3 days or some shit like that. But, you know, she went in, you know. She was my thought. You know, I like.
She was looking out for you. Exactly, Khary. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's sweet because you will not stop.
I'm sipping on some. I'm almost done with my vodka, and no, not Parmesan chicken. Parmesan crusted chicken from Longhorn Steakhouse. It's very different.
That would be Parmesan chicken, my love.
No,
it's not.
No, it's not like the Parmesan chicken that's like with the fucking red sauce and pasta and shit like that.
Emerald Lagasse.
No.
Tell us how it's different.
This is
call him Emerald.
This is kind of like baked.
Who's Emerald?
You know, it got like a sauce on it. It's not a red marinara sauce. You know, it's like
we didn't say anything about having tomato sauce.
Yeah, but it's not like
Parmesan chicken.
No, it's not regular Parmesan chicken. There's a bunch of shit in it. It's good.
We didn't say chicken Parmesan. You said Parmesan crusted, which would mean it's probably fried and then baked so that it sets in.
Yeah, but there's also some other stuff on there. Yeah. It's just not Parmesan cheese put on top of it.
She pulled out mad shit, and it probably was only like 3 whole ingredients. She was like, let's just pull this shit out, make it look.
Because I tried to make it myself. It was close. My son was like, yeah, you ain't got it, Dad. You ain't got it. You ain't got it.
It wasn't close.
Like,
I'm sure it wasn't close.
Exactly, Barry. Barry said shake and bake with Alfredo.
No, it ain't no shake and bake. I don't like shake and bake. My mom used to make shake and bake as a kid.
Mad shit, right? Pulls out the brick of cheese.
You know, my mom used to make shake and bake as a kid. She'd be like, "Oh, it's fried in the oven." I'd be like, "Oh, the top look good, but the bottom is soggy." Oh, I ain't like that. You know?
Our parents were killing us. We had the best of Sam, the best of canned vegetables, box shit.
They might be like, "It's just shake and bake night. Shake and bake chicken. Shake and bake pork chops."
Like,
nice used to be all soggy on the bottom.
Yo, I swear to God, this is really Khary's crib because y'all are talking over each other. Y'all just cracking the fuck up about everything. There's no rhyme or reason to anything we're saying.
Hey, we was talking about thoughts.
Yeah.
This is really being in Khary's crib.
What's that?
Nothing.
So we did speak a couple of times. So you spoke about how you found out. You ever found out you was dating a Thot, Janae?
You know, quite often I end up meeting Thot to be feeling like, oh no, I don't even like her like that. No, I'm not in a situation, and then you find out, like, nigga, you really out here, like, you don't even have to lie. Like, you ain't got to lie, Craig. But yeah, I have found that I've been dating Thot. But I changed my way.
Do you enjoy dating Thot? Do you find any benefit to dating Thots?
No, I hate it.
There is a benefit, though.
What's the benefit? What's the benefit?
The benefit to dating Thots is, one, they typically know what they're doing sexually.
Yeah, does that have? You don't have to be a Thot.
Let me finish. Thots, you know that you don't have to do much. There's not much work to dealing with the Thot. They're rather low maintenance. They're rather low maintenance with the Thot. You could give them wetness and bubble gum and they'll be happy.
Well, not low maintenance in that regard. Well, I need more bubble gum.
In the opposite way, yeah, you just getting on one thing. Like, sometimes people be trying to, like, let's see how far I can go. Like, sir, you just
go home.
Here's just what you're getting. That's it, sir. Not a meal. Not even a sandwich. Not, you can have a drop of water. Here, open your mouth. Just open your mouth.
Yeah, actually, you can have the Costco water.
Alex tried it. He said, or $20 in gas.
Or $40.
But not a meal.
What happens if you're living with a Thot?
Living with the Thot.
Have a good night. It's great meeting everybody. Great to meet you.
Yeah, you checking out?
Oh my God, you didn't hear that? That was a scene.
Hold on, where's your horn? Where's your bullet?
Oh shit.
Just asking a question.
What if you're living with the thought?
Anybody wonder?
How do you handle that?
And I wonder.
I guess that depends on if it bothers you or not.
Interesting.
You know.
Okay. All right, it went radio silent.
Everything got quiet.
You wanna get deeper into that?
What if you know? Look, I've never lived with a thought.
Did you visit a thought?
Oh, absolutely.
Would you what?
Visit.
I was going out of state for the thought. He was community peen. He was definitely community peen.
Okay. It was.
But he was such a gentleman. Like he was pretty. But again, y'all heard this story in another story time. Dude that I was dating last year. It was last year, right? Yeah, dude I was dating last year.
2019?
Yeah, it was in 2019. Yep. Because it's been a little over a year. Whatever the case, dude I was dating, he was a super thought. Like he was a super spreader. And he was spreading peen to the masses like coronavirus. Yeah, what I did, I put everybody in a text message and was like, yo, introduce yourself. That's how I've dealt with that.
I remember you said that too. You said that. Now,
like nobody
so at the
gonna
end of the
be
day, you cared. You cared at the end of the day.
Yeah, because I was actually putting in effort.
All right. And what about you, Janae? When you found out you were dating a thought, did you really care?
Yes. Was I like hurt? Yes. Yeah.
Okay. The only time I found out I was dating a thought was when I was a kid, and I didn't really care very quickly. You know, in my adult life, I haven't really felt like I haven't dated anybody that I felt like, you know what, I think she was a thought. You know.
I think
hold on, let me ask you this, because since they're saying, you know, if they're dealing with more than one man, what about the one that you did like from up here? Would you consider her a thought?
I think she turned into one.
Oh.
Or I think I might have helped with the transition potentially.
Khary, that just would be yes. What?
You know?
It doesn't matter if you think she turned. I think she turned. That would be a yes.
No, I think before me she wasn't, and I think dealing with me kind of made her say, you know what, maybe I should be a thought for a while.
So your dick, she was like blah blah blah.
You know?
She's like, maybe there's other good peen out there.
I wasn't close in that regard, in proximity. You know?
Right.
So it was kind of easy for her to be like, you know what? Maybe I won't take this dude too serious type of thing.
Hold on. If I may answer Yaya in the chat, she said you can't make a hoe a housewife. Yaya, yeah, you can. Hoe is at the beginning of housewife. Go on.
And a lot of housewives have to go through their hoe phase.
Exactly. No, that is Khary.
I'm sorry. What?
Khary. Instead of Khary, his name is Khary.
Yes.
This is Khary.
Yes, I have another friend that spells it the exact same, and his name is Khary. So that's how I knew this was Khary.
Yeah,
Khary, is your name Khary?
No, my name is Khary, but all of us say our names different. A lot of Kharys.
Actually, your name is Khary.
Yeah, you know, all of us say our names very different.
His name is Khary. Khary, your name is Khary.
That's how it was supposed to be pronounced, but my parents decided to pronounce it a different way. From what they tell me.
All of this is a headache.
From what they tell me.
Khary.
So you did care. I didn't care very quickly. It's like, I think my pride didn't let me give a fuck, really. And because I kind of expected it when I left. You know?
Okay.
So that's why I think it really didn't affect me as a kid. As it didn't affect me at that time, but I think it affected me in the long run, to where a lot of times I just don't give a fuck. Like, if I don't think we're like in a serious relationship, or if I'm not even trying to pursue a serious relationship, I don't care what the fuck you do. and that's.
Well, damn.
I don't get bothered by. I don't get bothered by things you do. I don't expect anything, you know, that type of thing. I think it's because I don't expect nothing is why I really don't care. You know?
Do you think a relationship is going to land in your lap?
Say that one more time?
Do you think a relationship is just going to land in your lap? Or do you think you want a relationship?
I think the time for me to get a relationship will come when I meet somebody that I have that right connection with.
Gotcha. So just mainly, like, you just think it's gonna happen, like it's just you're gonna happen upon it.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet the right person at the right time and shit like that.
You'll know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay. I'm not
Give
looking for
Khary
it.
a moment right now.
Letting it be.
Right, Khary. Right now, Khary is chilling. His potential mate is just getting out of junior high, and he'll be ready.
Oh my!
He'll be ready.
Oh, you are fucking stupid.
And she's gonna be in her 20s.
No,
she's gonna be in her 20s. She's an adult already.
She's an adult already. Okay.
Oh my god, that is funny.
10 more years, Khary be in his 50s. She'll be hitting her 20s, you know?
Nah.
Give it a minute.
Nah. 30s. Late 20s. Early 30s.
She'll be in her 30s at that time?
Yeah.
Oh, so give it a minute. She's finishing up her midterm. She ain't like her second. She's still an undergrad.
Y'all are stupid. I thought she was being all serious and shit.
Yeah.
Alright, but
all right. So we've dated Thots. We've been Thots.
Yeah, I don't think I've really been a Thot though. Like I haven't been Thot.
You know, I don't even like using that word.
I don't think I haven't been. You know, I haven't been the multiple women at a time type of person.
Chicks have slutted you.
No, they have not slutted me out. You know,
you have been slutted out.
If I did, it was fun. But no, I haven't been slutted out. You know?
Listen, it's okay. Everybody wants to be slutted out every once in a while.
Yeah, why is Khary looking for a nurse?
Because she says I'm getting old. That's why.
I didn't even catch that one.
Somebody change the catheter.
Oh shit.
That's why she said I'm looking for a nurse.
Back to the new hippies.
I don't know about that. Oh, unless you mean with the free love and shit. And they smoke Black and Milds, maybe.
Black and fucking
I don't know.
So what else we got to talk about with Thots? Are you dating a Thot? Do you know your date? How do you know? If we finish, you know, are we done? We got more?
You explain the benefits of dating a Thot, Mimi, but what's the cons to dating a Thot?
The cons to dating a Thot, in my opinion, would be
STDs.
When you reach a certain age and you, I guess that would be one of them. But I would hope that you're protecting yourself.
But I guess if you don't know, if they're a Thot,
you know?
right? If they're a Thot, you might know.
Because Thots do get into.
So I guess we should ask that.
There are committed.
Hold on. So I was about to say. So isn't that a way to tell if it's a Thot? You pop up with an STD.
Well, Khary also said people in polyamory relationships are Thots. So
yes, he did. Mm-hmm. All right. So back to what I was saying. The con to dating a Thot, you don't want to introduce them to your family. You don't want to do group events because you never know if they slid off with one of the homies or not.
Or that's actually a great way to know if you're dealing with a Thot. Like they don't want to interact with family.
They don't want to interact. They don't want to meet your friends.
Like in terms of eating you, like that's a good one. I didn't even think about that.
Now, what if she moves to a new city? What if she moves to a new city? Is that automatically a red flag that she might be a thought trying to reinvent herself?
If she moves to a new city, she could just be trying to get a better job, not a better grade of pain.
Well, she might have a reputation in her old city as a thought, and everybody might know. And she's like, ain't no nigga gonna marry me out here. Let me go move to a new city where nobody knows me.
First of all, that is not fact.
Hold on, not for nothing. All the thoughts that I know have been married.
Are they married in their home city or new cities?
Yes.
Or are they like that's not or are they college married where they went to school and got married or some shit like that?
Nah. And just FYI, some other than church, some of the biggest thoughts are at school, at college.
Mm-hmm. True indeed.
No, and where they're from, I'm like, wait, you're met.
Listen, prostitutes get married, strippers get married, like motherfuckers be getting married. Like they don't be cared about stuff like that.
I think
Rappers get married.
I think women
hardworking independent women be the ones who motherfuckers who cook like from the fucking ceiling to the ground. Be the single bitches. What kind of shit is that? Y'all niggas love that. Shoot, maybe we should turn into that. Like, fuck that. Don't have nothing else going for you. Just be like, guess what I can do? I don't cook.
Like, look,
I don't clean.
I can twerk.
I'm not even gonna ask. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask that question.
I want you to ask your question. Ask your question, Khary.
What's that? No.
Ask your question.
No.
Ask your question, Khary.
I was wondering about marriage. Do the women that get married fast have like the better skills with some things that might be level 2-ish?
Okay, so we keep on saying. I think. All right. So being a thought, I guess, isn't always a bad thing for some people.
Mm-hmm.
I think it allows for them to have the room to figure out what they want and who they want to be with, what they like and what they don't like.
Yes.
So
yes, it gives them opportunity
you
to
are
learn
supposed
themselves.
to explore. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Which may also contribute to why they find relationships that work for them, and they get married.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That might be a good thing, It might just be the perfectly thoughtless combination that gets people together. That energy that attracted them might repel all the other people to keep them from being thoughts. Can you be a reformed thought? Can you once be a thought and no longer be a thought? Or a hoe?
Dre and Michelle think she
or
is.
A free spirit?
Like,
I think so.
My hoe is over. My hoedom is done.
I can't.
She legit said that though.
Do you ever?
I believe you.
Can you if you become reformed? Do you ever kind of get like that urge?
If you know what, I'll put it like this.
Like, you know what? Maybe I might have my man pick me up from the airport. Most people have been.
He's an asshole. I don't think you feel like you need to go back to it once you find what you want, because you've been through whatever you've been through. You know what I'm saying?
So
you ran the gamut of. Go ahead.
So thoughts that are in committed relationships acting like they're not thoughts just didn't find what they wanted in that person they're with?
Perhaps.
Very, very, they might have just settled.
Exactly.
So if you were a man and you were thought and you still fucking around, or if you were a dude and you were a chick and you still fucking around and you were thought, and you might just not be with the right person. So maybe your cheating is justified, huh?
Look, there's somebody for everybody.
So would that make the thoughtness justified? If this person doesn't make me not want to be a thought? Is it okay now?
I mean, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Did you see what Yaya said?
What's that? Men benefit from marriage more than women. I wouldn't say that one.
Continue reading.
Like Khary looking to marry a nurse. No, I'm not. I dated a nurse. You know, I didn't like her hours.
Probably that's not what we getting at though.
What? I dated a nurse. I didn't like her hours.
He's not talking about a nurse that would keep regular hours. She would keep Khary hours.
She gotta be Khary's wet nurse.
Oh, so she's saying I'm just looking for somebody to fuck me whenever? That's what she's saying? Well, I am looking for I do want that, you know? I do want that in a relationship. Why wouldn't I?
I was like, I didn't deny that, Yaya.
Yeah, why wouldn't I want that? Yeah. If that's what that means, you know? If that's what that means. I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's drop this. Okay. Move on.
All right. So we're gonna get into the news. Let's get into the news. We're gonna get into the news. All right, let's get into the news. All right, so for my first news story this evening, this is wild how we go from the wild topic to the serious news. All right, let me put on the serious.
Hold on, do you want me to do Ask Mimi?
Yeah, actually, let's do Ask Mimi. Okay, I forgot. I'm glad you brought that up because I totally forgot it, even though I have it written down on this board in front of me. But guess what I haven't been looking at? This board in front of me. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you ready to do Ask Mimi? You ready for Ask Mimi? All right, so you know how we do today's topic?
Yeah.
You know how it goes?
I haven't seen this, by the way, guys.
So you know how it goes? Today's topic. Well, it's just going to go do-do-do-do-do-do. Then it's going to white, and then it's going to go to you. And then you're going to be able to explain Ask Mimi by Petty by Mimi. And here we go.
Oh,
Petty by Mimi.
Look at that. Bing, 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 bing.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, Khary.
That's cute.
It is. Khary, you're such a sweetheart. So Ask Mimi is a segment where you ask Mimi. You can email me. You can hit me up in my DMs. My email is pettybymimi@gmail.com. Excuse me if I'm not looking directly at you. I'm trying to get to the last Ask Mimi that was submitted from one of our good house guests. So in this, I will not mention your name, by the way, unless you give me permission. This house guest states, oh, by the way, I will read what you send me, but I'll try to omit any names or identities so people can't figure it out. So this reads, "Hey Mimi, I found out some devastating news involving my father's death. My father died when I was 6 months old. My mother told me he was a gambler and got shot playing cards. Now, years later, talking to my sister this week, I found out this wasn't true at all. My sister told me that our mother told her that my father was playing Russian roulette and killed himself. Then that my father was married with two other children other than the sister and the person writing. My mother was the mistress. I'm so devastated that I had to reach out to someone because I'm in shock to hear this. Everyone in my family knew but me. How can I forgive my mother or just hear her side of why she lied to me all these years? I wanted to see if this could be a topic. Let's skip all that. I can't eat or sleep. This is really taking a toll on me because me and my mom are close. At least I thought we were. I'm sorry, there are a little bit of grammatical errors, so I'm trying to work it out. Just need some advice from someone looking in or went through something similar." Now, with that, I can say I have never been through something like that. However, we all face some type of betrayal from people that we care about. What I would suggest to you is that you sit your mom down. You're an adult now. You're not a baby. You're not a teenager. You're not a young adult. You're a fully grown person. Sit your mom down, express to her your reservations about being lied to. From there, let her know there was no reason to do so, and you would hope that you don't have to experience that feeling of betrayal in the future. On the flip side, parents have a reason for doing what they do. You don't know her reason for telling you what it was that she told you. It will not bring your father back. Being upset with your mother will not help things. I think it's a simple conversation and then a simple understanding going forward. If you're still experiencing sleep loss, not being able to eat, that means that you're stressed out and possibly depressed. I would suggest you go get counseling. If you have other people in your family that you trust and that you can speak with, you should do that. But definitely seek some type of assistance with that. We all love our moms. Moms are not perfect. I know me as a mother, I'm not perfect. My roommate daughter isn't always happy with me, but we do try to talk things out when cooler heads can prevail. So I think it's been a little bit of time since you found out. Go ahead, go talk to your mom, have a conversation. If it's easier for you, you don't think that you can follow a conversation just off the rip, write things down. If you write it down, you can always go back to it and say, okay, I want to keep on track. These are the things that are bothering me. This is why I feel this way, and you can move on. I hope that helps. That was Ask Mimi. Oh, Janae, do you have something?
No, I was just gonna say that was so sweet, so sensitive and so sweet.
Yeah, okay. I thought that was well put.
It really well put. Is forgiveness an option?
I think forgiveness is always an option. People that you care about will say things that hurt your feelings. I don't think anyone is trying to intentionally hurt you.
Yeah.
As long as the intention wasn't to inflict any type of emotional harm to you, it definitely wasn't physical. I don't think your mom was trying to do something malicious.
Right.
So that door can remain open for you to walk through and forgive her.
Right.
You have to realize that moms are human too. They make mistakes. Oh. They say things that what?
They said I'm crying crazy right now.
Who? Wayne?
Yeah.
Oh, don't. We're here for you.
Yeah, like
don't tell him not to cry. Like, sometimes crying actually helps you feel, helps you release.
Mm-hmm. Like if we're like this there are things in families that will come up when you are in your 40s, 50s, and perhaps your 60s. Families hold on to secrets. I don't know why. Everyone has their own reason for it. But our job is to do what we're supposed to do, which is try to forgive. Can you move past it? If you can't move past it, then that's something that you have to deal with separately. But definitely try to forgive. If your family was a cohesive unit prior to you learning this information, there's no reason why you shouldn't maintain that.
Right.
Wayne, is it, like, what feelings is it bringing up? Like, why does it make you so sad? Why so late right now? Is it like making you upset because you learned like later in life, like the truth about it? Because maybe letting go that, like, that's not necessarily to Mimi's point, like it wasn't malicious. Like maybe she was embarrassed. Like maybe she had her own reservations based on how people, her child, might view her. So it's not necessarily like I'm trying to hurt you or it's none of your business. It could just be her own defense mechanism based on it. You could very well be born out of love, and not for nothing. Like, you have a sibling. So the fact that you're the second or third or whoever, like whatever child you come up, it means that they were intentional. So you're not a mistake. It's not like she didn't want you or you're not here for a reason. And, the fact that she raised you, like the fact that you have somebody to look to and love on, speaks a lot to probably what she was trying to protect from hurting you. So it doesn't really sound like, she didn't care about your feelings. It probably was just, we don't know. We're all speculating because we don't know your mom. But I can only imagine just being like a human being, that it probably was difficult to tell you the truth, right? Like,
and imagine, I'm guessing this all took place 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah,
I'm just guessing.
It's not easy. It's never easy to, like, we already know how difficult it is to maintain healthy relationships with people, like, because my mom, I get it. I get that you guys are close, and maybe take a beat and go through your feelings, go through everything that you're feeling. To Khary's point, like, yes, like crying and being sad might be the first step. But the next would be just like Mimi said, like have a conversation, like, and start with just like, I love you, like I love you. Mm-hmm. Right. And just like being honest about how you feel and how it's making you feel. And
actually, if I may, when I said write things down, what I would love for you to start with is writing down all the great things about your mom, and then write all about the great things that you guys have done together. Push the positive first, and then get into the hurt. But always go back to the first part. That can assist in that forgiveness. Yeah. Because if you just write down all the things that you're upset about and why you're feeling hurt, that's the only thing that you'll focus on. And that's not what I want for you. You should be in a state where you're feeling like you can repair things. Also go into it possibly not getting, knowing that you may not get the answers that you want. And know that while you may feel that it's owed to you, you still may never know. Mm-hmm. What you do know is that you and your mom have a great relationship. Your mom raised you right. You are a caring man. Go with those things. Why you're learning about this so late in life, I don't know. But should that still be your focus? There's nothing that will bring your dad back. Again, Wayne, I don't know why she hit it. It could be something, it could, honestly, Janae mentioned it earlier, it could have zero to do with you. It could have everything to do with her.
About 30 years ago.
And you might have to add to what like Mimi is saying in terms of writing it down. First, getting clear with like how you feel and what you're feeling and why. And also realizing that you might not get the answers that you want to hear. The next step behind not getting the answers that you want to hear is letting it go. And how letting it go will look like is you stopping the constant, like, why, but why didn't she tell me? Why did she hide it? Why isn't he, like, those, sometimes those are the things that chip away at you. They chip away at your soul. And then it becomes really hard for you to even maintain your life in general. Like we don't have answers. Like, we don't have answers to that, but it doesn't mean that who you are in this moment isn't valuable and isn't important, and that you're not here for a reason, for an important reason, for a special reason. Like, none of that matters to who you are in this moment. It doesn't change your value.
Mm-hmm. I get it. So I guess a question I would ask myself would be, why does it matter right now? You know?
Well, Khary, everyone processes emotions differently.
That's why I say I would ask myself.
Right.
I would kind of just examine like me. Why does it bother me now? You know,
right?
Like, why does it matter to me in that regard? And like, why is it bothering me? Why is it making me feel this way? And I think if you maybe examine that might help a little bit. I don't know. I'm no expert or anything except.
I agree, though.
Like, we on too much of a serious topic for me to make a touching my dick joke. Never mind. Let's go.
Hold on, let me answer Wayne really quick.
Nah, go ahead, finish.
Wayne, you said you don't get any.
Totally did not mean to do that. I thought it was a different one.
And this is why we don't give Khary that much alcohol. Yeah. Wayne, you don't get anything about your dad, not a picture or anything. Go to a mirror and look at yourself.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You are a part of him.
Come on.
That's really what you need. Like, what else do you need? What is that picture going to bring you other than to quench a curiosity? Okay, Wayne, people are going to lie to you. The people that are closest to you will hurt you the most.
That's a fact.
Was it something that she thought would come up later on in life? I don't believe so.
She didn't tell him, right? His sister told him.
Correct.
Right. So it was revealed by third party, not by.
Correct.
So maybe you should ask your sister why she felt like she needed to tell you at this moment.
Yeah.
I see, Barry, you've gone through something as well. Email me.
Vietnam came back with a habit. Barry, I was gonna say.
Hold on, Barry. That's a lot of people's story. It goes even deeper. Trust. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of shit that happened over there, and a lot of men came back with not only habits and drug issues, but those habits. Yeah, it goes deep.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead, babe.
Wayne, I'm gonna tell you. So I learned about my father, who, whatever, he left my mother when I was 6 months, and I didn't know. I had a stepfather at the time, and didn't know that he wasn't my father until I was about like 13 or 14. Like, literally, like called my mother on a humble, and I was like, wait, so you had this bitch number this whole time? Like, because from what I understood, the apartment, and she never told me, like, she didn't tell me like, oh, and she also didn't make him accountable. Like, no, you want paid child support. Like, she didn't do all of those things. So he left, and that was it. Like, he left her, and that was it. So one day he called her, and that was the third apartment from the time that he left. Right. So we had 3 different telephone numbers. So it was amazing to me that they even still kept contact. But it devastated me, and I was so upset, like really upset. And I don't know who you were as a teenager or how you were. And I remember being like way full of rage and unable to like control like anger and unable to control like, my emotions. But somehow like just through a lot of different things, like I was able to get through it and get over it. But part of it was realizing that she was a human being. And then when I got old enough, I was able to seek my family, like my father's side of the family out myself, and then make a decision, like, do I want to be a part of their lives? Because on the same token, like nobody from that side tried to reach out to me too. Like they knew I existed too. Like these motherfuckers knew that I existed. This is not funny. And didn't even like try to make sure they knew who I was. I was going to say maybe another solution would be to gather as much information as you can about him and who he is, and see if you can learn about, like, we have so many advances in sciences. We have so many advances in general, like being able to get in contact with people, that maybe you can start to create a picture for yourself. And then, because it is kind of amazing, like seeing your other side of the family and seeing who you look like, and like what, like maybe you can start to, like after you talk to your mom and you get through all of that stuff, like it would be great. I'm certainly hoping that you'll be able to find the energy within yourself to piece the puzzle, piece some of whatever, put it together.
Puzzle together, yeah.
Yes. Put it together for yourself. Like I think it would be a great gift that you can give yourself to learn about your family if you're able to. And that might take, like, rub away at the anger a bit, because it really, like what Mimi was saying, is that I tried, but she gave me no information. But babe, there's like DNA shit that you can do now, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are so many things that you can look up. Your sister knows something. I don't know if your grandparents are around. There might be a cousin. Just start asking people questions. Like, ask people questions, and you know, try as best as you can to be respectful. Like, you ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but you're trying to piece your life together. Like, it's not about, like, you have those tools now. Like, it's really not about anybody else. And if she's embarrassed and she doesn't want to share it, yeah, you can get around that. I'm sure you can get around that. Man,
but do not harbor the anger. That's not going to be good for you.
Don't forget the letting go part, where you just stop the concept. Why? Like, just stop doing that to yourself, because you're just gonna make yourself more sad.
Yep. And
it's not about you. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. You've done nothing wrong, and there's nothing wrong with you.
Agreed.
Oh, look at that. Ancestry DNA. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
How does she feel, Khary, when after that happened?
Read what Khary said.
Yeah, let's take a call.
Oh, sorry, Khary. My wife found her biological cousins through Ancestry.
What's going on? You live with Khary's crib. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's
going on? What's going on, Wayne? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Y'all on my
Hey, Wayne.
Hey. I'm just dealing with this because it's been going on for a long time, and why would my mom lie to me, and we were so close, and she took all my siblings, and just messed up because
Wayne. Okay, so Wayne, let me interject just a little bit, because I can hear the emotion in your voice. I think your mom probably didn't tell you because of this very reason, honestly. She knew that you would take it the hardest.
Why would you wait till I get to it?
Wayne, your mom didn't tell you, though. Your sisters told you.
My sister told me, but everybody else in my family knew. Even my grandmother.
Okay, so collectively,
and I was close to my grandmother.
They withheld information. I understand.
That's understandable when you're younger, but when my grandmother died long ago. She died like 15 years ago. But why would you wait till I get to a certain age to say, okay, this is what happened to your father, but you tell everybody in the family but me? My father?
You're the youngest?
Because we have different fathers. Me and my sister have different fathers. But you tell them, but you don't tell me, because you don't want to hurt me. I understand that when I was younger, but you're going to wait until I get to a certain age, and they're going to tell, I find this out by my sister, because it was like oops. Oh, you didn't know about that? Your father, he was a gambler, which I already knew that. But my mother told me that he was a gambler, and what happened was that he was gambling and he was short of his money, and somebody shot him. But my sister told me that he was playing Russian roulette at a gambling spot back in the day and killed himself.
So that would be still a gamble.
Yeah, but
that's not.
He killed himself.
But your mother didn't lie, though.
She did lie. He killed himself. Nobody killed him. He killed himself.
Right, but if it's
well, hold on, Wayne. So that could be the story.
right.
Russian roulette isn't always, not that I should know this, but Russian roulette isn't always played where you hold the gun to yourself.
Right. A lot of times it's
someone else can hold the gun to you. Yeah.
No.
Let
me tell you this.
You don't stop.
There's two versions. One version is the version you see in movies where people hold the gun to themselves. The other version where I think is more realistic is where the other person points it at you, and so like.
But why would she tell my sister that he killed himself though? If that was the case, she would have told my sister, well, he was gambling and he had a gun to his head from some guy that was gambling with, and they shot, playing Russian roulette, and the guy shot him in the head. No. My sister told me that he killed himself.
Okay, so Wayne,
and my mom still got the gun. My mom still got the gun. She still got the gun. I seen the gun. I told my sister, this happened last week when I talked to my sister. And all this happened when came up by my father or whatever. And she was like, well, your father, he was playing Russian roulette. I'm like, what? I'm like, no. He was gambling, right? Yeah, he was gambling, but they were playing Russian roulette and somehow he killed himself. Really? I don't have no pictures about my father. Nothing. When I asked about my father all these years, I was going to go to Maury and try to find out who my father was. I went to Ancestry. I went there. They told me if I don't have my father's side.
Does he have any brothers or anything that you know of? Yeah, any uncles or anything?
I have a half brother and a half sister. And when I asked about them, that's why we're going to go to Maury. No, that's why we're going to go to Maury when I moved to Atlanta from New York. And moved to Atlanta, I'm like, okay, I can find my half brother and sister. I already knew I had half brothers and sisters. Mm-hmm. But what happened was... That's not why
you moved to Atlanta, is it?
No, I moved with my mom. Mm-hmm. But what happened when I moved to Atlanta, I was like thinking about like...
Since your sister told you, have you actually spoke to your mother?
No, she called me Sunday. That's why
who you need that. Okay, so it seems like your whole family knew about this, but everybody didn't tell you about this. But you're only harboring feelings against your mother.
It is because why would you wait till I get to this certain age?
The whole family did, though. You shouldn't just harbor if you're gonna harbor feelings, just to be about everybody, right? Not just your mother.
It was a collective. It was a collective to withhold this information.
But it was a family secret of me.
Right.
That was my only father. All my sisters and brothers don't have the same father. I'm the only one.
It wasn't about you.
Right.
You keep on saying like, why is it?
And why not? I'm the only son. I'm the only son that she had with him. Why not? That's what I'm really looking like. Okay, me and my mom is so close. I talk to my mom all the time. And then for you to wait till I get 18 years old. Well, Wayne, I didn't want to wait till you get to, when you was younger and tell you this, but I lied to you but your father killed himself. Tell me something about my father. I don't know nothing about my father. I don't have no pictures. I don't know nothing about my father. How he raised. Only thing I know about my father, he was a butcher. He was cutting meat. That's all I know. That's all I know about my father. Okay. Pictures, pictures, nothing.
Wayne, if you know that much,
that's why I'm so upset because you hear this from me for so many years that I'm sitting here right now like I can't even look at my mother right now. I can't not look at her because it's like a betrayal. It's a betrayal.
Well, your sister told you, if you can't look at your mom, don't FaceTime her. Call her and talk to her. You know what I'm saying?
I want to, but right now I can't. You see how hype I'm in right now? I don't want to talk to my mom like that because me and my mom is so close. That I can't talk to my mom. I want to disrespect her and cuss her out and why you did this and she was a mistress back then, but they call it, a side chick now. Exactly.
Wayne,
that's what I'm saying, Corey.
Wayne,
that's what I'm saying, Corey. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm laughing at the way you refer to it. I'm laughing.
Wayne, how old are you?
No, wait.
I'm 52 years old.
You said she moved there with you. Are you there now? Talk to her face to face.
No, I stay by myself.
No, I'm saying not is she there with you. Are you out in the same city?
Yeah, we still stay in Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to talk to her face
Khary,
to face.
shut up for a second. Khary, shut up for a second. Wayne, you say you 52?
Yes. Why wait till 52 years old? Don't tell me anything. So she's gonna take that to her grave. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Wayne.
Yes.
You at the ripe age of 52?
Yes.
You cannot behave this way. You cannot.
I know that. That's why I'm sitting here.
Hold on. Let me finish.
And trying to
Wayne, let me finish.
Okay.
You are 52. Your mother had whatever reasons she had. I'm going to tell you this straight up, no chaser. You could get upset with me later, send me a hate email, unfollow me, whatever you need to do.
I can't hate you, Mimi. I can't hate you.
So she's about 70 or 80
Wayne,
right now.
Wayne?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Stop. Okay? You talking about being that upset with your mother? I'm thinking that you like late 20s, early 30s.
No.
Wayne. Okay.
Mimi,
Wayne.
you gotta look at it though. These years though.
No. Wayne. There ain't shit that can fucking change at this point, okay? I don't know if people talk to you like this, but clearly you need it right now. You are 52. You are allowed to have your feelings about certain shit, but 52 years ago.
So Mimi, I supposed to drop everything that will happen to me all these years, that she didn't tell me anything, that she just looking at me like, okay, I know your father killed himself, but I ain't gonna tell you that.
Wayne, knowing that your dad killed himself, or if he was killed by somebody else.
He killed himself because my mother got the gun. Look
Wayne,
at Mimi.
Wayne,
Mimi, listen.
No.
Let me say this one thing, Mimi. Let me say this one thing.
Wayne, what about the information will change anything?
If she give it to me, if she give it to me, because she didn't give me anything all these years. That's what I'm saying.
Wayne, but what would change if you learned, like if your mom tells you something? Like what would change about the facts? The facts that you're here, that it's been 52 years and you didn't know the truth. Like, what would change about that?
What would change with me would probably a change of looking at her, because she held this all these years to me, and we were so close. Well, I thought we were that close. But I want to ask her, why you wait so late? Why wouldn't you tell me anything? And that's my only father. No. Because my sisters, my brother got different fathers.
Okay. And Yaya in the chat.
But she tell them though. They younger than me and they older than me, but you gonna tell me 'cause I'm the middle child.
Okay, I get it. But I think to a certain degree that, and it does feel like you're just mad at your mom about like.
I am. I'm not gonna lie. I am. I'm mad at her for real because.
I think you just
is that like
say,
upset?
You know what?
I can't hear you.
Say that again.
Are you upset that she was?
I'm not upset that she's a mistress, because that happened before I was even born. Whatever happened, what she did back then, that's okay. Cool. I already knew about her past life or whatever. I'm not saying that she was out there, but she had to do what she had to do. But if you have a child with somebody and you don't tell that only child that you have that your father killed himself, but you can tell him, oh, somebody killed him at a gambling club because he had short of money.
Well,
and then my sister tell me that he killed himself for Russian roulette, and everybody knew in the whole family. Everybody knew, but me. I understand that you didn't want to hurt my feelings back then.
I'll say this. My father wasn't killed when I was little, but there are plenty of stories about my father I do not know, and nobody will tell me.
Also, the fact that you're giving like the difference between what your mother said and what your sister said actually seemed to be like a very loose, shaky fact, and it almost seems like the difference between knowing that he killed himself and that he was killed seems like a really inconsequential like fact. And the reason why I said I feel like it's the same is because Russian roulette, the gamble, it could have been like, you know what, you don't have the money to pay this, so we're gonna play Russian roulette. That's why I'm saying it's sort of the same thing because he gambled. Like, oh, you know what, there's a 1 in 5.
But why she didn't tell me? Why she didn't tell me that then? I would have been okay if she told me that. If your father was playing Russian roulette and he was short of money and somebody told him play Russian roulette and then shoot you, put the gun to your head. Boom.
But what I'm saying,
he had a gun.
I'm saying you're grasping onto like a very, very loose thread. Like it's not even, that's inconsequential. Like the difference between what your mother said and what your sister said don't sound so different. Like it almost seems like you would be more upset that you don't know your family's, like your father's family, but it sounds like you're mad.
And that too, because like I said, I tried to reach out to my family and she said, no, they don't have nothing to do with you, because she was a side chick at that time. She was a mistress. So my family, my father's family didn't want anything to do with me. Period. I got a half brother and a half sister that don't know anything about it. I told my mother when I moved to Atlanta, I wanted to go to Maury to find my half brother and my half sister. She said no. She cut it down. Like, no, they don't want to have nothing to do with you because they uppity or they upper crust, whatever she said.
Fair. Now,
so what I'm supposed to do? And then when I go to ancestry, it's like you got to have your father's side and your mother's side.
You are supposed to continue to live your best life.
I tell you what,
and I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
Okay, but you gotta let certain things go. You may not ever be able to. What?
Did he passed away when you was little? Like really
6 months.
He passed away when I was 6 months.
Okay, I don't know anything about any of my family before I was born.
Oh.
Really?
Not in detail like that. Not like things that they was doing in their everyday life, like hanging out on the corner and doing things like that, you know, going out to gambling spots. I only know things that I know that I was present for.
So here we go. What I'm now gathering full story, at 52 years old, you feel like you're missing part of yourself.
Right.
I am.
Let me finish.
Okay.
My father was what she told me, my father was a great butcher and he made a lot of money. You know, he had an inheritance on his side. I didn't get that because she shut that down. She shut that shit down like it's because they don't want you.
But you might not.
How do I know I don't have any inheritance?
But can we point out?
Is that what it's really about? Wayne, you're 52.
It's not about inheritance. It's all about trying to find out who my father was. I don't even know who my father is. That's the thing. I don't know my father's face.
Let's talk about the things you can do, right? You can submit your DNA to Ancestry DNA, and while they can't significantly say like, oh, this is your father, what could happen is people who have similar DNA can be found. Like people find whole sides of their family from Ancestry DNA. As a matter of fact, I have like one of my mother's close friends, I call her my aunt. I'm not even gonna do that. Sorry, I was gonna tell a story, but I'm not, because that's like her business. But people have found whole entire sides of my family, my extended family. One of the kids were given up for adoption, and she found us through Ancestry DNA. So it is quite possible for you to backtrack and reverse engineer you finding your family. Like it doesn't have to be this deep. If you want to remain angry, you'll continue with this question over and over and over again. We don't have all night to do this with you. I was
just about to say that too. Mimi thought this was going to be.
I understand that. I'm just saying that. I'm just trying to get input on how would you deal with this if this happened to you. That's what I'm saying. Because
Me?
if your mother is trying to,
how would I deal with it? I don't ask a lot of questions.
How would you deal with something? Somebody tell you that your father did something that you didn't know about, or your mother was this, or whatever, but everybody in the whole family knew about this. That's why it's like a dark secret of the family. And it just upset me because me and my mom is close. Me and my mom is close to anybody in the family. Like me and my mom is like close. I understand she kept me close because what happened to my father, maybe.
Let us let Mimi respond here. But what would you do?
So check this out. I know my father, like my dad. There's 4 others on his side. I'm the oldest of every motherfucking body. There was a span of 8-9 years of my life. Didn't see my father at all. I ain't asked no questions. No lies could be told. You know what? That was grown folks' business. Once I became an adult and I wanted to ask a question, it wasn't always answered. You know what? I had to fucking move on because I'm an adult and I got shit to do. I got responsibilities of my own.
When you find that out, though?
Let me finish.
When you find that out, Mimi?
When I was an adult. I was going to see my grandmother one day. So I went from about 8 years old to the time I was 17, 18. It was right before I had my daughter. Didn't see my father. My father was using drugs, bro. Like many of our parents from the 80s were.
And my father told me some of his secrets.
Yeah, my pops told me mad shit.
Late in life when I was like in my 30s and shit like that, you know?
But hold on, I'm sorry, Khary, to cut you off because I want to wrap it up. I want to pack this up. What would I do if I were you? I'd get the fuck over it because I would be 52 years old and I would not hold it against my mother, who has been good to me, who I have a great relationship with. I wouldn't ruin that over a detail. I understand that you would love
a detail to your father. You could have.
Oh my God! Wayne,
anything about. I'm just saying, like,
Wayne,
if you could have
Wayne, you wouldn't have had a relationship with your father.
That's cool, but at least give me something about my father. Something about my father. Nothing about my father though. At 52 years old.
Wayne, I don't know how long your mother had been with your father. I don't know if she actually knew.
She probably don't even know.
Exactly. So if you can gather that much, she may not have information to tell you.
Forgive you.
Facts.
But at least give me something.
We just came to this conclusion.
Well, actually, wait a second. He keeps saying, yo, give me something. But he has yet to have.
I've been asking. It's not like Mimi. It's not like I've been not asking anything about my father. I've been asking about my father all my life.
Okay.
He just shut it down like, no, this, that, whatever.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So, it's not like, okay, I'm not asking about my father. It's just like, okay, it's just like a child asking where my father at, but he's a deadbeat dad. You see what I'm saying? But my father's dead.
Like
that's like the
so
worst.
Give me something, a
like
memorial or something
to use right now.
I'm just saying, for real.
That's just like the worst term to use in this moment. Yeah,
I'm just being real.
I feel you. But I think you definitely need to have a conversation with her, you know? And Mimi did not think this episode was going to get to midnight. And we're at midnight already, at 3 hours already. Mimi's like, this is going to be like a early night. I was like, okay, if you think so.
Every time I say that. Before we let you go to deal with your emotions and hopefully gather yourself to talk to your mom at some point, don't go to Maury. Don't do that.
No, I'm not going to Maury no more. I'm just going to go ahead and try to weigh it out and try to talk to her and see what she says.
There's actually a show that can, I think it's on like TLC or History or Discovery or something. But no, it's a show that helps people find their families. Don't go to no fucking Maury because you're gonna have what you gonna do? Run off?
Maury is here to exploit
Right. You gonna run off the stage to the back to the couch and cry? Like, what you gonna do?
Like
Ma, you lied to me. Like, come on. Don't do that. I don't want to laugh at you because I will. I will. If he was on Maury, I would. I'd be like, look at this motherfucker. And I'd be like, oh shit, that's Wayne.
I had a friend on Maury before.
We all had a friend on Maury.
Yeah, before. I had a friend on Maury.
Never had on Maury.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you did. I send you a video link. I got the
Alex
video.
has the clip still.
I got a clip of one of my channels and shit like that.
Whatever the case.
I just want to thank y'all for giving me y'all input, and I can just, feed it into my brain and try to talk to my moms, whatever. That's all I needed,
Well, I appreciate you calling. And y'all better be glad I'm not like some of these other channels that have people call in, because this call would have been cut off a long time ago. I appreciate you calling in though, man. All right?
All right.
Thank you. Good night, Wayne. So, guys, that was Ask Mimi.
Yes.
Don't ask me no shit like that.
I didn't think it was going to be so in depth. Let's take a call real quick. Let's take another call. Area code 757. What's going on? You live at Khary's crib. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi. This is Barry White. I'm just calling from a different number.
How you doing, Barry?
Thank you, guys. Hello. How's everyone doing out there?
Doing all right.
Land. What's up, Mimi? What's up, everybody else?
How you doing? How you feeling?
Yeah, and everybody else in the chat. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. But, I wasn't going to call in tonight, but I had to call in. I know y'all seen me in the comments. I had to call in tonight just because I heard Wayne, and because I had a very similar story. Mm-hmm. I just need him to know that I'm only calling in tonight for you, baby.
Oh, shit. Okay. You see?
No, seriously. Like, you guys know I was not even going to call in tonight, but I needed him to know that, listen, like, we had so much in common growing up. And as much as you may be older than I am, I mean, my mother... do you know that I didn't even know my father's first name? That I thought my father's first name was Tyrone for years growing up. Mm-hmm. Come to find out that wasn't the truth, that it was his middle name. And I had to find that out by my aunt.
But
my mother wouldn't give me my birth certificate. I'm not going to tell you his first name, but his middle name was Tyrone.
Okay.
That's a fact. Okay, that is a fact. But his sister, had to tell me that, that's not his first name. You get what I'm saying? I mean, we all go through it, and I've dealt with that for years, and this is why I just, I can relate to you because I've been through a lot of the same stuff.
I got you.
It's sad, it's hurtful, and I mean, I don't have any advice on how to get over something like that. But when your parents are keeping your birth certificate away from you and every damn thing else, yeah. I just want you to know, Wayne, that
you do know you can go get a copy of your birth certificate,
that have been through things like you that are out here. Yeah, but I was younger. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about when I was younger.
Okay. When you was,
you know what I mean? But I think I was too old for my mom, for me not to know these kind of things. That's all.
Okay.
No, this was over a decade ago, definitely.
Okay. Got you.
Probably like 20 years ago, but still, so that's 2 decades ago, but still, it happened, and I remember it. You get what I'm saying? So these are the kind of things that like kind of stain on you. You know what I mean? When you have one deceased parent and the living parent is just acting an a-hole, I feel you, Wayne. I understand your pain, and that's all I wanted to call in and say. I'm just in support of Wayne because I've been through it,
Got you. Well,
and,
I appreciate you calling, and I'm glad Wayne appreciates you calling as well.
Okay, well, and I'm still going to be on the line. I'm here. I'm still going to be on the line.
All right.
I'm not leaving. I just wanted to let him know. You get what I'm saying? Not everybody. I don't know what to say about that.
Thank you for calling, Barry. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me every time.
All the time. Glad you called.
Have a great one, guys. I love you guys. Thank you.
That was really sweet.
I tell you, it's going with the theme, family night, you know? Family just calling in, connecting and shit like that, you know?
So true.
It's a good time tonight. It's a good time
drawing
tonight.
the lines, drawing the connection.
You know? Make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up, hit that share, hit that whatever button you gotta press to be like, I like this show, man.
So,
yeah.
Y'all felt my pain? Make sure y'all hit up my Cash App, Petty by Mimi. There you go. I want to drop the mic, but that'll fuck up everything.
You know what? We're going to wrap this up real quick. But before we wrap this up, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go through these last couple of stories because I'll be like,
this story?
Yeah, I'll be like,
12:03.
I know. I'll be like, damn it, we didn't cover this story. I forgot to cover this story. I'll be having it on my board. All right, so real quick, we spoke about the O-type blood and shit like that. Japan, they plan on releasing some radioactive fucking Fukushima water into the ocean, millions and millions of gallons. You know, there's like international like outcry saying, yo, y'all better not do that shit. South Korea already doesn't allow any seafood to be imported from that part of Japan, and they haven't done that for years now, so it's pretty serious, but that's kind of dangerous. Radioactive water being dumped into the ocean, that's a little scary.
We're gonna have fish that look like the Simpson fish blinking.
I know.
With the 3 eyes.
I know, it's gonna look a little, I'm like, I don't think I want that salmon. Did I put the L in salmon? I think I did.
You did.
I did. The L's there, you know. I'd be like, that's an Italian fish. Salmon. Is that like Jamaican? Salmon.
Khary, what's
salmon.
next?
That's Jamaican or Italian?
That was a dad joke. That was a
Keith Hadding told me that joke.
Okay, all right. So besides that, I don't know what's gonna happen with that one though. 60 Minutes has called out the White House because the White House released the interview that Donald Trump did with 60 Minutes before 60 Minutes released their interview, even though they agreed on not releasing it. What's that?
So how many times are you gonna say 60 minutes?
I said 60 Minutes?
Like 4 times.
In that sentence? In that sentence? I said it a bunch of times?
Yes, you did. Go ahead.
Well, 60 Minutes didn't like that shit. You know, 60 Minutes didn't really care for it too much. They was like, yo, you violated, son. You violated. What you think? What you think about Donald Trump violating? Be like, yo, I don't care what I told y'all. I'm just gonna violate and post it on my Facebook.
It's fucking Trump. Like, what do you expect? Did you here? Let me bring my closer. Did you expect something different?
They probably did. They probably did.
Anyone? Bueller?
They probably expected something a lot different.
No, it's Donald Trump. He does what he wants to do. Like, I'm waiting for them to just test him and let us know that he's actually on the fucking spectrum. Like, come on. Like, I'm so over
He's not gonna let that happen.
He's definitely on the spectrum. Let's face that.
I had a conversation. Not a conversation. I had a online back and forth about the least racist thing. You know, I was just like, words matter. Words matter.
We're not doing that.
They mean things, right? I was like, so you either support a racist or you support a dummy. You decide. You know? I thought that was a good one though. All right, so man. Okay. Yeah, so 60 Minutes said, fuck you, Donald Trump. Donald Trump said, ha ha ha, I said fuck you first by releasing this shit. Now, see what your ratings look like. People are probably still gonna watch just to see if there's anything Donald Trump actually pulled out of the shit, you know? And then finally in news, SARS. You've been hearing about this, right? There's SARS stuff going on in Nigeria.
Yes, the special police force that they are actually just trying to replace and put them in a new sector, but they would be the same.
We're going to name them ARMS. No more SARS.
What's that?
They're just renaming it.
Yeah.
It's like the same people, but renaming it for like, it's It's literally the
same shit.
Yeah.
All right. I heard there's been some people getting killed now recently out there too. Like
well, that's how the outcry began. They shot into a peaceful protest, killing 70 plus people, women, men, children.
When did this happen?
Tuesday, I believe.
70s plus people?
70 plus people, yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of bullets. A lot of people getting hit. What? I'm just thinking if
good night.
What? Okay. Maybe I'm not the best person to do the news. No, I was just thinking like
no, Khary.
No, if they hit 70 people, people's aim aren't the best.
Khary.
I'm just imagining how many shots actually went.
Khary.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, so that was like 70 people shot. That's probably about 500 bullets. That's
Khary.
It's bad out there.
What else do we have on the news?
Let's pray for Nigeria and the things going on out. And what's it called? Lagos?
Lagos. Yes.
I totally feel like I'm saying that wrong. But
Khary, don't worry about it, baby. You are twisted.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. I gotta wrap it up.
Yes.
Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up. Let me make sure I covered everything.
Look at his eyes.
My eyes look like I got contacts on. I got contacts on, you know? All right, let's do this.
You got split, buddy.
We went, I covered everything. Boom, 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 boom.
And actually, hold on. Can you go to me really quick, please? So we skipped this one story. It's researchers are saying that your blood type can actually
we skipped that?
Yes, you did. Your blood type can be a help or a hindrance to you when it comes to COVID. They have seen in people that have O, or was it B negative? It was one of the Bs.
Yeah, O or B.
They recovered faster than those with other blood types. That was the story.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Depending on your blood type, you might be less risk of having severe COVID reactions versus and you might also be less susceptible. You know the word I'm trying to say. You might not catch it as easily. You know, that was a Porky Pig moment right there. I need to get like a
okay.
Bitty 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 right there, like
no.
You know, so when I click it'd be like bitty 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 bitty. No. You don't sound like Porky Pig. All right.
How it go?
What's that? Huh?
How it go?
Janae, don't do this right now.
Bitty 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 bitty. Now I kind of feel like I'm sounding like the guy from Buck Rogers. Bitty bitty bitty. Hey, Buck. No, never mind. Now some of y'all don't even know about that. Yo, make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Thumbs up like it's awesome, dude. Like it's fresh to the mother. Like just hit that button. Hit that share. Tell people, yo, this show right here, it be getting me through my Friday evenings when I just be chilling, relaxing, smoking, drinking, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What else we got?
Hold on, go back to me. Get the fuck out my face.
Get the fuck out my face. Pettybymimi.com, you know?
Put it on me. I'm just joking. Do not.
I was about to as well. I was about to.
You know you can't say that.
I was about to. If you want to support the stream, go to Khary'sCrib.com, buy some merch, buy a hat, buy a shirt. Oh, that kind of rhymed, right?
No.
Yes, it did. That kind of rhymed. I gotta hit that right there. Oh, that's like I'm looking at a sexy girl. I kind of said it like that, right?
All right. Good night.
Oh, I thought of something today.
Oh shit.
What did I think about? What did I say?
I don't know.
It was like a pickup line that was like
from the 70s.
No, it's like I thought of it today. I was like, this might be a good pickup line. I wonder if this would work. You know,
Khary, how about you write it down when you remember it, and then we'll say it on Tuesday.
It was like, I think I remember it. You know?
Any of you guys watch Shameless?
It was like, doesn't
it remind you of Frank?
I said, hey girl. I said, hey girl, you look like somebody's future, right? I said, my name is Khary, and I am somebody. Boom, right? Yeah, no? Oh, okay, all right. We'll be back on Tuesday at 9, for another evening of Khary's Crib. We actually have a guest for Tuesday, too. You know who our guest is?
I'll believe it when I see it.
Our guest for this Tuesday coming up is another entrepreneur, Shondell. She actually has a pop-up online shop going on the week after.
Shawnee?
Yes.
Okay, I believe her.
So she's going to be stopping through. We're going to be talking to her about her product, Naturally You.
Naturally You.
Naturally You. We're going to be talking about that. So should be a good time. It should be a good time. See you on Tuesday. May your weekend be great. Do your best to stay sucker free and keep a smile on your face. All of that was kind of like bullshitting while I figure out what I'm gonna click.
Good night, everybody. See you Tuesday. Love you much.
Shit.
Be good. Enjoy your weekend.
We out.
Jesus Christ.
You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.